Cut the music. Cut the music. Cut the music. We were going to start, we had this whole beginning and all this, until something walked by and it was like a bull looking at red. It's like a bull looking at black cherry.
Part.
Sorry, not sorry.
You're drinking a beverage right now. What's it called?
White Claw, Black Cherry.
Can you speak into the microphone?
White Claw, Black Cherry.
White Claw, Black Cherry. Have you ever had a Natter Day?
Volume on that?
I have had a Natter Day.
Which one's better?
It's close tie.
No, it's not.
I have both in my fridge.
Yeah, oh, well, that's
I'm not
actually
gonna
pretty
lie.
impressive.
That means nothing.
There's no laws when you're drinking the claws.
Oh, here we go. Now she's quoting hashtags.
There's a law of good taste.
Things are getting real right now.
Well. So I assume they do not sell Natter Days here?
I don't know. We haven't tested it out yet. I went White Claw.
And you went Black Cherry White Claw, which is like the most generic of the
No. The Black Cherry is the best one out there.
But that's the one everybody wants.
They have none other than that.
They only have the Black Cherry.
That's what they said. They're like, we only have Black Cherry.
In the liquor store, they have it in 12 packs.
Can I bring it into the store?
In your purse.
For those who don't know, we're not in Delco right now.
No, there was a whole intro, but
I completely messed it up.
I guess I was hashtag triggered right before we went on.
No one else.
He saw the White Claw and he started twitching. I saw the one eye just going up.
So this is great radio for people who are just like, what do they even do? What is going on here?
Bitch right here, basic.
Oh, language! Don't call yourself that.
Hey.
That's fine. Natter Days only have one flavor, it's strawberry lemonade, and it's perfect.
It really is. It's like everything's right in the world when you have a Natter Day in your hand.
So how rude of us? What is your name?
Jessica.
Jessica, where are you from?
I'm actually originally from The Hook.
The Hook, the Marcus Hook?
Yes.
Where are you at now?
I'm in Folsom now.
Oh, moving on up.
Moving on up.
Wow, for the other side of the
Another
refinery.
10-15 years, she'll hit Springfield.
Oh, wow. What got you out of the Hook besides the swamp people and the weird smells?
And the pirates.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those pirates. It's a real thing.
She lost her job at the refinery and had to move.
Al, you have upset a lot of people with that comment.
Too soon?
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Wow. But why'd you leave Marcus Hook?
Because it's
Wouldn't you?
I just want to know what your reason was.
She rolled out a whole paper with 100 reasons.
I didn't fit in.
I didn't fit in.
Shocker.
Wait, you don't have a Suboxone habit?
No, I have all my teeth.
Starting with fire.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have too many teeth to be south of Chester.
Can you talk about snow days at your house?
Please tell us about snow days.
What do you mean?
Are we going to talk about what normal people, what Delco brings home as
Did you just refer to normal people as Delco?
normal Delco.
Normal Delco people bring home milk and bread, right?
Of course, because everybody freaks out when it snows because there's not enough milk and bread.
In Marcus Hook, Jess has to
It's
bring
beer
home.
and cigarettes. It's beer and cigarettes.
Beer?
It is not
What kind of cigarettes?
Marlboro Lights.
Obviously.
I think that travels far further than Marcus Hook.
Yeah, don't pigeonhole
Delco
yourself to the
in
Hook.
No, we're pigeonholing. We're going all in.
Wow.
Yeah.
So everybody, welcome to the Delco Chamber of Commerce. Except Marcus Hook.
Just kidding.
Wait, while you're here, you are...
Jessica.
Well, that's funny. So, oh my God, it's crazy.
Trish McFarland.
Okay, and you are, in charge of the Delco Chamber of Commerce.
One could say that.
Can you... Okay, so we've been working with you guys on and off, or at least known you guys for about 2 years. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie that we don't know what you do.
What do you do?
And we continuously just make up what you guys do.
I just found out they're not part of the government.
Just found out that you were not saying
I literally just found that out.
She's sitting together. We're going to share a chair.
I was going to actually hit you up to fix a parking ticket because I thought you were part of the court system.
We could maybe help.
Oh, is that your opening line? Hey, I got a parking ticket.
We know somebody who might be able to do that.
Oh, see?
We got a guy. She's got a guy.
Welcome to the show.
So wait a minute, is that why you said Delco Chamber of Commerce? Because we got a guy was already taken?
True.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so can you tell us what this event is and what you guys do?
I will tell you what this event is, but then I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to ask you what you think we do.
I'm going to tell you the lies I've told people so
I would love
far.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
And who I told them to in case you meet them in the future.
Oh, but I like to be surprised.
Okay.
It makes
good,
life more exciting.
Oh, that's a whole book we're supposed to as women. Surprise!
Wow, Al. Way to say that to a family event.
We're at a bar.
Yeah.
So this is our second year at Delco Down the Shore. I think we called it, what did we call it last year?
Sips and
Sips and
Seattle.
Thank
Sips
you.
and Sea Isle.
Kenny. That's Kenny.
Hello, Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
What's up, Kenny?
So Delco Down the Shore, as it's been renamed this year, was
Because of the Aunt Mary Pat song?
because was it?
Oh,
Maybe.
That's her smash hit single.
It is her
Maybe
smash.
because Aunt Mary Pat will be here. How about that?
Oh.
All right.
On her way.
She's on her way. So Mike Brady, who is
Tom Brady's little brother?
maybe.
Okay.
Me, Mike Brady from the Brady Bunch.
This is Mike Brady over there because this is good radio. So Mike
He's
Brady.
good looking like Tom Brady. That's why I thought they might be
Now he's
related.
listening. Now he's listening.
We got a smile.
He's trying to
Like working his shoulder
He's like,
out.
He pulled out
hey.
the phone pretty quickly.
You
Hey,
guys-
listen.
He's like Giselle.
Tom, they're making fun of me again.
But then he's like,
You
hold on.
gotta tune in. You
He's
gotta
like,
listen.
I got it now. So Mike was like, guys, I want to do an event down the shore. Mike's one of our sponsors. He's one of our board members. And he says, I want to do an event. And we're like, let's go. Let's do it. So we came here last year. We had,
I need a reason to write off a vacation. We got to do something down the shore.
absolutely. Let's do it.
Who
Because-
in Delco doesn't spend a week in Sea Isle?
I'm out of PTO, so
I
I'm
just got
at
back
jury
from
duty
here
today.
last Friday.
Exactly.
And then
See?
Al told me about this opportunity. I was like, wait a minute, I could be in Seattle 2 weeks in a row? Absolutely.
Let's do it.
I have a reason to go to my parole officer and be like, I need to be able to leave the state this day.
We could like write you a letter.
See, they know people.
See?
She knows a guy.
This is
She's
what-
got
yeah.
a guy. It's a
This
guy.
is it.
We might
So,
have some-
so Mike said, let's try it. I said, all right, let's try it. Let's see if it works. And it worked.
Where was it last year?
Right here.
It was right here.
Right here.
Did you just say that and I was zoned out?
No,
Okay,
maybe. But you know what? I don't even notice.
Gotcha.
If people stop listening, I still talk. It's okay.
Our fans do, they're jerks.
I'm holding Jess's knee right now.
Hello.
So, yeah,
This
sorry.
radio got good.
Welcome to Spice Radio down in Seattle.
With White Claws. there
Channel
are no
97.
laws.
Right.
Do you say are no laws or is no laws?
I
No
don't know.
laws
It's
for
like-
No laws when you claw.
No
No
laws
laws.
when you claw.
All right, all right. All right, Jeremy. That's Jeremy. Jeremy's our tremendous intern.
Hi, Jeremy.
It's
He said-
intern day.
It's intern day.
It's in.
day.
Is it actually?
It's
Are you all,
actually
are you
intern
all
day.
interns?
Yeah, so who's
No.
the Kenny,
Just
Kenny,
you?
Jeremy?
Jeremy.
I love how every
There's
intern
actually
has to
nobody
wear
behind you.
whatever
We're just
college they
messing
went
with
to
you.
shirt. Even better.
Yeah.
Are you in Delaware County Community College? Damn it.
He's a,
Okay.
That's the next one
The
up.
Rams.
That's
So-
13 and a half years.
so it's intern day, National Intern Day.
Is it?
So it is.
That's why I
As a
took
matter
off,
of
so I
fact.
had to treat my intern.
Yeah. So he's sent us a White Claw video. Anyway, back to the story. So Mike said, let's do an event down the shore. We said, let's try it. So we did it. We probably had about 60 people here last year.
Yeah.
It was on a Friday night.
Awesome.
But Friday night, again, I'm touching Jess's leg. Friday nights are tough.
Again, we're watching.
Go on.
Now smell her hair.
She bought deodorant and CVS. She smells nice.
I might have to exit this show. This is already too risque for me.
Oh, okay. Joe hit his. Joe, you want to switch seats?
All right. Joe and I can switch seats. I think you'd be better over here. Anyway, let's try it again. Let's try it on a Thursday. So here we are, a Thursday in Seattle, and we have a lot of people
Mike, you should
registered.
stay.
Did you want less people than last year? Is that why you went out and got Delco Live to host something?
I don't know.
We're
gonna
really
see.
good at like killing events, like in the
Good.
worst way possible.
Go on. Tell me more. Oh, this is a good segue into what you think the chamber is.
Okay.
Do you like how I just took over? I don't mean to
Do you,
that.
do you, no, we need
You're
that.
gonna have
good.
a
Trust me,
down
I
there.
am not a
doing
leader.
better than him.
No,
I am
you
not a
can't-
leader.
You can't be worse, so it's all right.
Our last episode was literally making Natter Day cocktails for 2
By the way,
hours.
True
I-
story. I walked in the studio earlier, saw Fruit Loops. I asked Al, why the hell is there a box of cereal here? And he said, so Hollywood could put Natter Day over them.
Right.
Honestly.
by the way, 3 people tried the Saturday Night Fever.
The one with the cough syrup?
Yeah,
that's
and-
illegal.
and
in
I
circumstances.
apparently we have legal issues now. To
Is
do
that
How
that.
like
about, do you
Scissor?
sing that?
What?
Like, night fever, night fever. Do you know?
No, but Holbrook did do.
Just take the mic.
You did cover a Saturday song. What was
Oh
it
yeah,
called?
the Puddle of Mud
That's
song.
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was She Hates Me, but I changed it to Natter Day.
Yes.
And yeah, Natty Light picked up on it, and they still won't give us money.
They owe us so much.
No, they don't. They owe me like at least 16 years of my life because they took the like 17 and on away from me with their amazing product, and then they made it sweeter. So no, you deal with businesses, I assume.
I would hope.
Go on.
What else?
You so you are not the Treasury Department. Hey, it's Mike Barkley. He's playing later.
Barkley?
We assume that you were the Treasury Department of Delaware County,
Oh, that was nice.
or that you like
That's kind of where I was
were
going.
like
Okay.
the Better Business Bureau, where you gave
A
companies.
lot of people do think that.
like
get
rate
calls.
them.
And then I started thinking you may be like the mafia, where people
More
pay you for
like that.
business
Like protection.
protection.
Yeah, I can
I can do
that's
that.
actually a genius idea.
These
I'm
are
writing this
great
down. Hold on.
ideas, right? These
We
are
thought that
great
maybe
ideas.
you ran numbers
Yeah,
like with
intern, write that
racketeering.
down.
Yeah. more mafia-based policies.
Yeah, it's more towards that.
Then we went to your guys' place out in Springfield, and we were like, "Ooh, they have a place." This is
By the
a
way, your
mafia
security
thing.
guard asked me to leave 3 times because he didn't believe I belonged there. I'm just saying, this is true story.
You share a building with a hospital, right?
And well, there's doctors' offices.
The doctor,
Yeah, they thought I ran away, and I was like running out of inpatient again.
They thought he tried to duck his drug test over at Quest.
Apparently, I peed in the wrong cup.
He was on the
it was a chair.
opioids. On the opioids or the marijuana cigarettes.
Yo, the marijuana cigarettes, the real sticky, icky, ooh wee.
Peanut Club. Come on.
Hey!
So
Kenny's our new intern. He's our intern now. Kenny, you work for us.
It's intern day. So
It's intern day.
It's only
Kenny's hired.
0.1.
remember when
We can't pay you any less.
remember Newman University really gave us an intern?
Wait,
You know that girl became our intern without us knowing about it? She told me she was going to be our intern.
Yeah.
And then they just kept showing up to the studio.
was
I
she
remember-
trying to
Which
date
sort
you?
of Carrie
Sounds like
thinks?
she was trying to date you instead.
No, nobody tries. My wife tries.
So
I'm going to cry now.
what does the Delco Chamber of Commerce do?
What do we do? Jess, do you want to take this?
Make the intern answer, actually. Intern, what have you learned this summer? Come here.
Kenny.
Jeremy, it's your big day.
Jeremy.
Yeah, let's go.
I thought his name, wait a minute, I thought his name was Kenny.
Kenny's our friend. Kenny, what is your title?
He's part-time.
Hold on.
moved up.
I heard a Kenny and a Jeremy.
I just heard Kenny. That was the first I heard Jeremy. You're Jeremy. You're Kenny. You're Jeremy.
I'm Jeremy.
Jeremy, you go to Westchester.
I go to.
Are you from Delaware County?
I am from Springfield.
Oh, okay.
Are you a football player?
I used to play.
You look
football.
like you did.
With Coach Swan?
No,
Okay. Never mind.
not at Westchester.
Oh, okay. I got it.
I'm washed up now. We all get washed up.
Dude, you peaked in high school? That's our motto. That's literally our working motto. I was going to wear the shirt that said it. How did you get connected to the Delaware County Chamber of Commerce?
So Trish is like family friends with my family.
That's how everything in Delco happens.
Exactly. Everybody.
I'm not really
knows everybody.
qualified for the job, but I know somebody who knows somebody.
Everybody love everybody.
Everybody love everybody. I love that. I don't like most people.
Isn't that the new flavor of White Claw?
What? Everybody love everybody. I'm sure it's terrible and worse than Natterdays if it is. How old are you?
21. Just turned 21 in March.
Oh my God! Wait, like on St. Patrick's Day?
Nah, March 5th.
Oh, so you had a St. Patrick's
Yeah,
Day?
yeah, yeah.
What did
I
you
was actually in
do?
LA for that.
Really? Why?
Damn.
How was your first
I wanted to go
beer?
to LA. It was spring break.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Better than staying in Delco. I guess,
Nothing's
right?
better than Delco on St. Patrick's Day, dude.
I don't know.
Did you come down here to see
I'll be
Alfred?
honest with you. The past 2 St. Patty's days, I've been in Sea Isle. Here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
See, I was like Delco too, pretty much.
Oh, we call Clifton with sand. And then Clifton gets mad that
We actually,
No, I'm okay with it.
A little bit later into the show, we're going to start talking about what shore points equal what Delco towns. We're going to get to that in a minute.
Yeah, I
but
like that.
So, what does the Delco? Can we call the Delco Chamber of Commerce?
Yeah.
Would that offend the Western territories that we don't recognize, like Thornbury and them, and Glen Mills?
So
We don't recognize. Just a heads up. if
So
you don't
when
know.
Trish is
Wait,
done
wait.
beating you during the day,
Can
what do you do for a job?
Wait. Can we pause? Can we announce that Glen Mills is in Delaware County?
It is
Can we
not.
just-
It is.
It is.
Is
No,
that a
it
thing?
is. It's Delco.
Oh no, it's not. It's
It's in
Delaware
Delaware
County.
County.
It's not Delco.
Delaware
Have you
County.
not
Okay.
seen?
yeah,
Have you
yeah.
not seen the map we made that went?
The heat map? Because
Yes.
on fire.
Wasn't that auctioned off?
Yes.
No, say no, so that way we tell the whole really boring long story.
It's called fodder.
All right.
have to
all right,
kill 2
continue
hours.
Back to Jeremy.
all right. So the chamber.
Oh, Jeremy's here. Hey.
So people join the chamber to be a member.
Who joins?
Businesses.
Businesses. Small
All
businesses.
in Delaware County and outside of Delaware
Is
County.
Wawa a member?
Yes.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Oh my God.
Legit. A little bit.
We're legit.
Is Royal Farms? Don't they won't join?
Whoa, she's out the
Join.
hard.
We
It's
were at
weird.
their- we
That's
were at
because
their
they
grand
suck ass.
opening in Ridley Park. We were at their grand opening, but they won't join.
They're not joiners.
Good.
Well, then they're going to learn very hard. That's
Hold
what
up.
I'm
Let's
saying.
find out.
Forget them.
Let's say I run Wawa. It's 1964. The product's still good. It's not 2019. Where, sorry, I can't insult your
No,
clients.
exactly.
Was
It's
it before or
2019
after
and
the
the
Ravens?
Sizzlies are still good. So I joined. The owner of Wawa's name is Dick Wood. Correct? I'm not even making a joke.
No,
there.
it is. It's Dick Wolf.
I'm Dick Wood.
It's a hard name to pronounce. But his
I'm
name is
joining. I come up to the Delco Chamber of Commerce.
That might be my
I say I have an
favorite name of all time.
establishment in Folsom, the first Wawa. What am I getting from the Delco Chamber of Commerce?
So basically, 1964. This is back then.
No, it's just,
I'll have to look back in the history books.
Dick
but,
Wood re-registers this summer.
Okay, so what we're gonna do for him is connect him to other businesses that will help him, like outsources and stuff like that.
Like outsource marketing?
Yes.
Marketing, payroll,
Marketing,
accounting.
anything. Yeah.
Accounting?
Yes.
What about like products to sell there?
I think they build relationships. I heard that from like a bird. It just flew
there
by.
you
Is
go.
that what I heard? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
There you go.
Like if
Come
I
on,
was,
Trish.
if my name was Dick Wood, and I owned Wawa,
God, only in a perfect world.
would you set me up with like Hers potato chips or like something like that if they were also a member?
Yes, we can do that.
So you guys are like the Facebook for local businesses.
In real life.
Yes.
No.
Would you shut a
You guys
page
are like
down
the
for no
Bumble.
good?
You guys are like the Tinder for
no,
local
no.
businesses.
Yes.
Tinder for local businesses.
So we've kind of said we're
Getting
LinkedIn
the
in
hookup.
real
All
life.
right. I got it.
Say
I got
what?
it. I see where we're going with this.
LinkedIn in real life.
LinkedIn in real life, because LinkedIn's a lie. It hasn't gotten me a job any
No.
better.
No.
No, I like
You're on
that,
Delco
too.
Live. You really need a job at this point?
I know. We're
Yes.
successful.
Yes,
I need several.
This might be the last episode.
Yeah. We'll probably get pulled.
Yeah, I mean,
One
of us already had.
So, what's the marquee, like, what's the premier hookup you guys have done with two businesses in this area?
Oh, Trish. We do a lot with the
Oh, so
Philadelphia Union.
you got a sports
Union.
team.
Yeah.
So you guys are no joke.
Right. We support. Our contact at the Philadelphia Union will be here tonight, but we also have Delco night. So
Delco night?
at the Philadelphia Union they do Delco.
So you guys do Delco night. We have Delco day.
Exactly.
the
We
Delco-
Hopefully they
won
never fall on the same calendar.
We
Yeah.
won.
Yeah, exactly.
When is Delco night traditionally?
typically in May,
Good.
and we
It
have
sets
we
up the
host-
Delco
As long as it's not on
does.
June 10th or any associated Saturdays around it.
Perfect.
What happens at Delco night? Do they like...
So it's just a soccer game, but we host and with a lot of our sponsors.
Never say it's
never
just a soccer game. The intern gets it. Always promote
It
whatever
is
you
the
have.
best thing ever to happen to Delco.
I was getting
Ever
to
in
the
the
good part.
existence
It's
of
an
ever.
endless supply of Matter Day.
I don't know how many championships the Union have, but they're going to win the next 5
They're
because they're
killing
the
it
best.
this year. They're
Like,
killing it this year. So before the game, we have a tailgate right there on the stadium property.
it's called Before the Match.
before the game. That's a game.
Before the match.
Okay. We have a tailgate. A lot of our sponsors participate, and we've had about 500 people the last couple of years.
500. That's more than most people show up to soccer matches in America.
You booked that stadium solid.
Stop trashing Talent Energy Stadium, whatever it's called now.
Okay.
I believe
That's
that's
it.
still
That's
it.
it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Well, they're in Delco.
Right
We
next
have-
to
we
our
have to know
fine
who they're called.
penitentiary of Delaware County.
No, it's down the street. It's between the one refinery and next to the other refinery.
It's not that close to the
And
casino.
the
Oh,
tail-
that's right. It's the
We learned-
casino and the prison.
We
that are
learned that
next
on
to
our
each other.
tour around Delco on June 10th.
Yes.
I was like, I thought the stadium was right next to Harris. Wow, no, there's a lot of refineries down here.
So we should loop in our sponsor here, Mike Brady, because he supports a lot of what we done, and he is
Loop and Mike Brady.
yes,
Yeah,
he's been
he's
a
gonna
member
take my
for a
spot.
very long time.
Intern, you did a great job
Thanks,
of
Jeremy.
explaining.
Oh, Jeremy's here. Hey, Jeremy.
Member for a really long time.
Put him on the spot.
Slide over there.
How does it feel to be
Mr.
Tom's
Brady?
brother?
Which one is more annoying, getting the Tom Brady's brother or
sweet.
like the whole Brady bunch one?
Where's my Eagles?
Oh, I love it. He actually has an Eagles tattoo.
He's got an Eagles
That's
tattoo.
the brightest green I've ever seen tattooed on a human.
Only because my tan.
Gotcha.
It's the
What's
tan.
this? Is it
Those are drink tickets.
Oh, I thought it was a parking ticket.
Any kind of drink?
Any kind of drink.
Any kind of drink?
Not a six-pack. It's not a like each one of these isn't
We're
good
not-
for a
Since you
six-pack.
brought that up, are we allowed to buy takeout and just bring it here to booze on?
The mayor who owns this place just left, so I
Yes.
didn't say that.
The answer
I know
is
that
yes.
guy.
Okay.
We're good.
He's a good dude.
Do these count for Jaeger bombs?
Yes.
T-bombs
It will,
for sure.
It will at least lead to a bail hearing at some point, which will give money back to Sea Isle. So you are Mike Brady. You are originally from...
Ridley Park.
Oh, that's where we moved to. It's a really nice area.
Yeah, my mom's still there. It's a great area.
Absolutely. I'm from North Delco, so like that was the antithesis of what I was, and then I realized, oh no, like Ridley's really nice, and I'm from the scum.
Where's where in North?
I'm from Lansdowne.
Okay.
It's nothing but abandoned houses and hipsters now.
Yeah.
But at
It'll
least
come back.
they cut
They've
their
got a
lawns, which
theater.
is nice.
They've
but-
got a theater that's coming back. It's going to help.
Yeah.
Right.
I was there last night. I was out front of it.
Well, they still got Doc's Deli over there.
Doc's Deli is one of the best
So,
cheesesteaks I ever have.
They still got that going for
The
them.
food over there is great. That's why I was so
There used
fat.
to be
yes.
a really cool record shop there next to the
Final Vinyl?
Yes.
It's still there.
Oh, that's a great spot.
Yeah, I live
So
right
it's
there.
not dead. It's not completely dead.
Yeah, and you know what the strange tie is? In Silver Linings Playbooks, he gets arrested in front of the movie theater, in front of Final Vinyl,
Yeah.
by Ridley Park cops.
Which is odd.
It's perfect. So you put this together?
Partly.
You sponsor it?
I'm a sponsor, yes.
Okay, you have a very nice watch.
I only like it because of the band. I hate the bands that like clip. Because they
Okay.
clips always break, so I like a belt band.
That does
Keep your eye on that
The watch
watch.
doesn't
Hope
even
we'll
work.
steal it.
I don't wear watches, Al.
The battery's been dead for like
Say we're gonna keep it.
Al, if
It's
I
like
wore a
twice
watch,
a day.
So it's just for the look.
Totally for the
Just for the look.
It's right twice
I
a
give
day.
you so much damn credit for actually saying that.
Well, if you looked, you would be like,
I'm not
"Dude,
going to
your
just sit here
watch
and
is
look at your
wrong."
watch unless you want to get
Yes,
it.
it's wrong.
I'm not
but-
stealing your watch because if I wore a watch, I'd have to be on time more to things.
Got it.
Oh, you mean like today?
Oh, so I'm sorry. I didn't know that watches actually make you on time for something.
I'm sorry, Al. Weren't we waiting for you to talk to Dave on the phone about some Wirecast issue for an hour and a half?
Inside joke nobody gets, but keep going.
Al! Tell us about your part.
Trish is fierce.
Tell us about your part in Delco Down the Shore.
I'm one of the sponsors. I have a house here, so this is where I'm at a lot during the
Okay.
summer. And being down here and hanging out at the different establishments.
What is
I've-
your entity that sponsors this?
So I have a financial planning business called LPL Financial.
Okay.
In Broome Mall,
Okay.
near my home. And
I love how you just said home.
Yeah. And I've been a member of the chamber for a long time, and so this is our sponsor event.
When did you join the Chamber of Commerce, like as a business
17
person?
years ago.
When did you figure out what they did?
I was going to say, when did you know what they did?
14 years ago. 35
3 weeks from yesterday, something like that.
Are you the guy that they know?
No, stop. No, no, not at all. So do not hand me any parking tickets. I cannot help with parking tickets.
No BS. All three of
Does
us
Trish
have
threaten your
them here.
life for not being
them.
part of it at all ever? Because I feel like she's like staring you right now, like you better sleep in this.
I think she's
forever.
going to break my knuckles afterwards.
There's probably little chance that she won't break your knuckles.
That's true. Yeah. This is a Delco chick.
Correct.
So what has the Chamber of Commerce hooked you up with over the years?
A lot of clients.
Gotcha.
So a lot of my clients are chamber members, and I've learned a lot from the chamber and
Sounds
good people,
dirty when
and
you
I've
say
made
it that
friends,
way.
and it's
Is
a
this some
great
sort of
organization.
Delco Illuminati thing? Is this some like Freemason stuff?
Sort of, yeah.
The Stonecutters.
The Stonecutters.
Yes.
I mean,
Some
it
reference.
is a great group to be a part of.
Yes.
It is.
So is the
the
Illuminati.
events are awesome. The people are fun.
They are.
Everything about it is great.
Their events are awesome.
Yes.
Their intern's great.
See, because anybody could throw the name Delco on something, Delco Live, for instance.
And then it's
but to actually be Delco and then make it a Delco type event, they actually do a good job of that. I have to admit, I have to give Trish and the rest of them
Well, they
credit
got
on
us
that.
down here, so they're doing something right.
Yeah, that's right.
They got me out of the state. They talked to
know
my
something?
parole officer.
Can you call my parole officer and tell him it's okay that I leave
They
the
knew a
state?
guy.
Thank you.
it's for work.
What's your business in Broome Mall?
Financial planning.
It's literally called financial planning.
No, it's called LPL.
Oh, that's right. You said yeah.
Right. No,
He has this
That's
weird
a
thing where he
full
that
forgets.
would be.
You can call him an a-hole. I mean, it's okay.
It's all good.
That's awesome.
That's what you got. That's it. Am I done? Or are we done?
Thank you all for coming out today.
And good night. Have a great day.
So your house is down here in Seattle?
Yes, it's around the corner on 65th Street.
I don't know if you should say
So-
that, but
We already told us we're crashing there.
He's
tonight.
already-
I thought you guys were staying.
Yes.
You guys are going to sleep in the pool, right? Well, I tried to figure that out. Okay.
Wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the second time.
Across the Delco Chamber of Commerce. After they break my shins and put me in some concrete shoes. It's funny you say that. You said you're from Ridley,
I am from Ridley Park, St.
and you're in Seattle now.
Mm-hmm.
So last year, we wrote a random Facebook status on our Facebook page about what each town down the Jersey Shore would be the equivalent of to a Delco town.
I think I saw that.
And we actually called Seattle San Ridley.
Well, I agreed with that. I looked at your whole list and thought it was pretty close to correct.
Yeah, I was drinking in it. Yeah.
Some of my best
what is
ideas
new?
come after drinking. That's nothing wrong with
I was
that.
going to say, that's not how all ideas
Right.
come?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's genius juice.
Right.
So-
Stan Ridley sounds great.
Should we just revisit
Genius
them and see
juice.
if they stand true a year later?
Well,
Let's go down the line.
We got CI. The first one that started was CI with Sand Ridley. We got that.
Okay.
We're saying that still stands true?
Yes.
Okay. Wildwood is Sand Clifton.
No.
Yeah.
No.
North Wildwood.
Well,
at
there's
least.
a lot of
the North Wildwood or the
like
center
it's called
of Wildwood.
Wildwoods.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
There's North Wildwood.
The Crest.
There's Wildwood Crest.
Is Anglesey included in that?
Oh, I would not. Anglesea's got its own little group.
What the hell's Anglesey?
It's a
Wildwood
little
Crest would be
it's
like Sand Alden.
It's like the first area you
What does
hit
that
after
mean?
driving into Wildwood.
It's not as big as Clifton, but close enough.
What do you guys have like Atlantic City as?
It is Sanchester.
Yeah.
And if anyone
that's
gets offended,
If it wasn't for-
because they both have casinos.
No, I get it. I was gonna say because they're both up and coming. I was trying to.
Well,
be
they don't have
correct.
another way to go. They can only go up.
Correct.
We've got Avalon is Swathwater.
I can see that.
I think that most of the people that live in Swarthmore boycott the Jersey Shore to begin with.
Where do you think they go?
They don't leave Swarthmore.
Gotcha. That's a true
They've
statement.
built their armies around there,
They
but
go to
they're waiting
DC
for
to
us to
protest
attack.
something.
I saw that thing with Meanwhile with
So,
Delco.
I saw that.
We've had our
protect
beef
the
with
Blue Route. That's what they do.
We've had
You
our
guys
beef
fight
with,
with them?
with Meanwhile and Delco, but
Why do
guess
you guys
what?
fight
That's
with
brilliant.
them? I think it's a smart move.
I think I love it.
Right,
I
I
love
think
it.
it's a smart move. So
They're
they're
doing
building
it
their
well.
armies around Swarthmore. They never leave Swarthmore because they get offended every time they leave, so they just stay there.
They are so offended for people who have a roundabout. It's basically like the bullied kid that just like keeps giving you reasons to be bullied. Like you really built a roundabout. We kicked the English out in 1776. We don't want this architecture here. We call it Stone Harbor Briarcliff Beach.
Wow.
I don't agree with that.
Me
one.
neither.
I don't agree with that.
To get
one.
into Stone Harbor, you have to have like old money, like legit money. Like you need to have like 3
I'd
generations.
say
of money.
That's a Radnor with sand.
Stone Harbor is a real thing, though. Briarcliff is a fake town.
You have just angered 90% of our listeners.
Really, we went from 60 people to like 6.
Stone Harbor has Max Pizza. Briarcliff has it's barely a
Wow.
thing.
He just came on the show to be a total heel.
Well, it's like Westbrook
Or
Park.
some, yeah.
It's like Westbrook Park. It's a thing, but it's not.
Briarcliff is real. Right now, 90,000 row homes, the exact same brick row home on Briarcliff Ave, just rose in anger.
Briarcliff is fake. It's all a part of Glen Olden,
Oh my
and
goodness.
that's just what it is.
Sounds like the Illuminati.
What it is.
See, I would have.
Ocean City we got is Broomall Beach because it's dry.
But see, I live in Broomall. Broomall's not dry anymore. I helped with that.
Lansdale's also not dry anymore.
Broomall's not dry anymore.
Not anymore.
I did not know
that boat went through.
Wow.
So Lansdale
Wow.
has no dry towns except Alden?
I would have Ocean City be
mean,
attached
Delco?
more to Swarthmore because it's very.
Pretentious.
Yeah.
He said it. I'll go with that.
Oh yeah.
I'll go with
He
it.
said it. I agree.
Swathmorians, though, love their craft beers, I feel.
Right, so they can just microbrew it in their house and bring it over.
Well, yeah, it's all made out of like old plants and fertilizer anyway. In their micro homes with electricity ran by a little rat on a wheel.
We're not talking about Midget Hill.
No. That's Swathmore for you because they use all natural stuff.
One of our proudest moments is getting the state senator to recognize Midgetville as a real town.
Well, Al brought up micro homes, so I thought he was trying to tie.
Oh yeah.
They're called McMansions. It's a real phrase.
I like it.
We had 2. I originally wrote Kate May was Horseshoe Crab Havertown.
They did. They sure.
Then someone corrected me and said it should be called C Media.
C Media. Wow. I see what you're doing there.
I like Horseshoe Crab
With Kate
Havertown.
May, I
Rolls
think
up top.
the horseshoe crab one's a little bit more fitting.
Thank you, Al.
I don't believe it's a media, but then it has a historical parts to it.
Kate
so
May doesn't shut
I
down
can see that.
Oh,
What
Kate May
is the
does shut down a
smallest,
pop-up.
like, little part of Delaware County? Like,
Milbourne.
What is it?
Milbourne or Rutledge.
Okay, so what do
Rutledge,
you have?
for sure.
Do you have Strathmere even on that list?
Strathmere could be Rutledge Reed.
Right,
Because
Rutledge Reed.
Strathmere's like
Strathmere,
6 streets and it's about 3 feet wide.
So it's like Rutledge,
is.
totally Rutledge.
That's it. There's a
Only
bunch of
reason to go to Strathmere is a Duville Inn.
The only way or Twisties. Have you ever been to
I have
Twisties?
not been to Twisties.
Twisties is awesome.
Check it out.
Right on the water, great place.
Do they sell Twisted Teas?
Absolutely.
Okay,
They sell
do they sell
Twisted
Natterers?
elbows.
Yeah, well,
a
that's
Twisted
where it
tea
all
with a
started
shot
from.
on top. Yeah.
Our T-bombs, some of Delco will call it a teeing off.
Okay.
Started
Wait,
with
they call it what?
Teeing off.
Team off.
Teeing off, like teeing off
tee
in golf.
Oh, okay.
So it started from the twist elbows. We're like, oh, take a sip and whatever you drink, we'll fill with vodka. I'm like, I could drink the whole freaking thing. And then they're like, no, we'll fill it for you nowadays. Yeah, so Delco ruined a nice little thing down the shore like it usually does.
It's okay. What's Margate?
Margate is Wayne with waves.
Wayne with Wayne. That's a good one.
You didn't throw Margate in there with Atlantic City?
No, dude,
Margate's fancy, right?
If anyone in
fancy.
Margate heard you say that right now, they'd be in their car on their way here.
Firecliff's gonna pick up the people from Margate on the way here.
I'm half-ass saying it because I know people who live in
Thank God we're not Southern New Jersey live. We'll be in trouble.
Is Shoebies the oceans, the shores, nitty fifties?
Maybe.
No? This dude is so angry. I just said that. I love it.
You know what a shubie is?
No, Shoebies
is
the
the name of a
restaurant.
restaurant downtown.
And I wrote a note to
I thought he was going to punch you in the mouth.
I thought he was going to Shoebies. He's like,
What do you think of Shoebies?
No, I know.
I know
Is
this.
when
Shoebies
they
is
used to
awesome.
Come down here on bus tours. When you got on the bus, they hand you a shoebox,
Shoebox.
with your lunch.
Do you know where I learned that from? Rocket Power on Nickelodeon.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
Am I that much younger than you guys?
No, I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
32 and a half.
Yeah, you're like
I'm
3
not
years younger than
young.
us. Like, it's not that
10
old.
years younger than me.
No one here remembers Rocket Power. Like, you're not even aware of what it was.
No.
Is it a cartoon?
It was a cartoon.
You did do a lot of hallucinogens at a young age.
Did I?
You hallucinated.
Did I trip out an entire series at one point?
You should start it up. Maybe it could be a hit.
You know, if you said when was it there, I'll probably go through. I'm like, just when I was on that nonstop trip binge. But yeah, wow, okay.
Again, welcome to the family affair here.
Right.
They knew what they were getting when they booked us. We're the ones who put 128 bars against each other.
That is true.
So the criteria was how many things you can snort off their urinals.
Was that all of them? Are we good?
I mean, make up some more.
Well,
What other short
my
points
home
are there?
away from home, Brigantine.
I don't know what Brigantine is. What's it like? I can tell you what town.
I don't know what to say right now. Should I say it's the second best?
The second best to make it like...
Short point, I
second
guess.
best to make it like Radnor. I don't know. Do you want to do Radnor?
Is there an area in Delaware County where the greenhead flies are really bad? Because if
You
there
know what?
is
there an area-
that would be Brigantine.
I'll give you that.
Is there a part of Delaware County where you can
I will
drink
say
all day
though,
and all
over the
night?
years,
So maybe like
the
Tinicum
greenheads have gotten better.
or Essington? Maybe.
Get the hell
Okay.
out of here. Not
Okay.
Essington.
Well, just it's close to the water, and there's a lot of greenheads. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you know what? I'll take it.
Actually
I'll
like
take it.
Brigantine. Brigantine awesome.
Listen, Joe gets very upset when we
When they
talk
had the
about
Brigantine
Brigantine.
Castle.
Yeah.
Like that's where I grew up in that area.
I
There.
grew up with a house in Brigantine.
Okay, it was awesome. I mean, the castle was awesome. It was a scary little, haunted house, and they had a really cool arcade right outside of that.
Reflections, yeah.
Yes.
I grew up in that arcade.
Okay.
And you can drink 24/7 there.
Yes, you can.
And there's a couple good golf courses in Brigantine.
The links.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got
it's
the
good.
links there. Yeah,
They
St.
actually run a
George's.
Halloween outing where you come and the courses, it's after dark outing, and they light the course. You play 9 holes, carry your own stuff, carry your own beer, and you get to play 9 holes, and they light the fairways, everything with these
Well,
lanterns
damn.
the whole time. It's a very good...
We're going to have to set up an outing for that.
Yeah, it's
That
awesome.
does sound really cool, actually.
It's just a total drink fest. It's got nothing to do with playing golf. You hit
Well,
the
you had us at hello.
right.
But yeah, what Al brought up is it's so close to Atlantic City that St. George's on the island, it's open 24/7. 24. I've been there till 6:30 in the morning before. Grab the Bud Light 30
So
pack
you're
and
starting to
walk
smell
to the
you're gonna
beach.
go
I
home.
swear to Christ. I swear that's happened.
I swear to Christ, I haven't heard that phrase in a while. I like it.
See,
I'd
like,
say a lot.
what makes Brigantine great is like, all right, you want to go to Atlantic City, but here's the thing: is like,
Uber
I don't want to.
$3.
I don't want to stay in Atlantic City.
No.
I want to stay at a nice shore house.
Sure.
But I can stay in Brigantine and then still do the AC casino.
I can get to the Borgata in 5
Yeah.
minutes, or the Harris.
Wait, I wonder if you're the guy
Here you
who's so
go.
mad about Shoebies. Are you from this area? Are you from Delaware County? Have a seat.
Sit down.
Have a seat.
Come on, buddy.
We want to interview you. You seem very interesting.
No, he doesn't. Not at all. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Here we go. I thought you were local, and like locals hate Shoebies or whatever.
Well, I am local now.
Now, you retired. Can I just assume you retired down here?
Here, slide over to the next chair,
Tell me I'm
pal.
old.
No, I wanted to assume that you were really rich. I assumed you retired last year at the age of 35.
You have your trophy wife at age of 25.
Yeah.
I wish.
I like how he looked around first. And I'm in the clear.
She went that way.
Okay, you're all right.
So what is your name?
Frank Wall.
Are you a member of the Delaware County Chamber of Commerce? Or were you?
No, I'm a sponsor there. So.
Nice! Is this your first time at Kix McNutley's?
Oh, no.
Really? This is my first time. I love the name.
This is your first time today?
McNulty's.
It's McNutley's.
McNulty's.
Kick McNulty's.
Really? But they spell it McNutley's, and it's hilarious when you think about it.
Kicks McNulty's.
Kicks McNutties.
Yeah, that's what I thought it
You
was.
want to see that the mayor owns the bar.
Jack Ellis says hello.
Jack Ellis?
Jack Ellis. He called you out on there.
Isn't Jack Ellis supposed to be here?
I thought so.
I thought I saw something that he was coming.
He's your hair coach, right?
Oh, he's saying hi to
Yeah.
Jeremy. Sorry, he just said shout out, but then it said Jeremy.
Jeremy or Kenny?
I also used to
Are
work
they
with
not?
him.
Who, Jack Ellis?
Yeah.
All right.
I taught him to be a delivery driver, which, yes, actually takes teaching.
Why did you take such offense
Yeah,
to the word
that
shoobies?
You guys, the way you said shoobies.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people down here don't even know what shoobies are.
It's true.
Well,
it's true.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right on
Unless-
what a shoobie is, but also a lot of people affiliate that with just outsiders, people coming in from PA. Honestly.
Actually, they do.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they absolutely do.
Yeah, that's it.
You would have known that if you guys had seen the episode of Rocket Power, which I swear was a real show.
Well, I've known that for years.
From the episode
Did the
of Rocket
leprechaun
Power.
on your shoulder tell you that?
Not the rocket power part.
Here comes Senator Killian.
Senator Killian?
Senator?
Killian. I'm killing you ass. Sorry,
I don't do requests.
He's right there.
I lied.
Maybe we can get
We're
a
interviewing
residency
him.
then.
We're interviewing him. We're only saying lines from The Running Man.
Yeah. Hey, Killian.
Bob Quiz.
What do you call Sub-Zero? Now he's just plain zero.
Have you ever seen The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger? No. It's one of the best movies ever, and The Hunger Games is completely ripped off.
Yes,
it.
The Hunger Games is like the worst version of Arnold Schwarzenegger's The Running Man. It's everything that would say bad about The Running Man into a 3-part series.
So, did you retire down here?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So where are you from originally? Did I miss that?
I live here year-round now.
Where were you originally from?
Westbrook Park.
Westbrook.
Very
All right.
nice.
Right here. I grew
Nice.
up Westford Park area. There you go.
I grew up
Right behind the
as
field.
well. My mother grew up in Westford Park.
Who's your mother?
And what did she do?
Do you remember who your mother was?
I don't know if I want to put her name out there, but
Tell us who your mom is, Delco Joe.
Mary Subchinsky.
Mary Subchinsky.
No.
Exactly.
He's like, I didn't date her that I remember.
I thought you were full-fledged Irish.
You know what? Let's just leave my mom out of it. Okay?
I thought you were full-fledged Irish or something. Subchinsky?
Oh yeah, my
That's
mom,
a pierogi name. Right there.
my mom, my mother is Polish. Yeah,
You should have been in Clifton if you were Polish.
I am I'm born and raised Clifton.
See?
He's wearing orange and black right now.
I'm literally wearing orange and black.
Yeah. He's got his Clifton colors through and through right now.
Absolutely.
But he moved on out now. For a Clifton guy to move to Drexel Hill, is that a lateral move?
It was tough.
Yes.
It really
Yes.
was.
Okay.
It was tough.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Nowadays I would say no.
So why'd you choose Seattle over all the other places? Why'd you choose Seattle over all the other shore places?
You have to ask my wife that. She'd like to hear.
Gotcha.
Anywhere else.
What's it like in the winter here?
I don't know. I'm not here.
Oh, I thought you were down here year round.
I do, but I go to Florida like everybody else.
Oh, he's a Florida. Okay.
What?
How long have you been doing that for now?
About 4 years.
The only thing I know people my age go to Florida for is rehab nowadays.
I go to play golf.
Good for you.
If you're here, people always ask you, what do you do in Seattle during the winter?
Yeah.
My response is, what do you do in Delaware County in the winter?
Hard drugs.
Yeah. Drink heavily.
What was your industry that let you retire down to Sea Isle and Florida?
Union carpenter.
Union carpenter.
Good man.
Yeah.
Good man.
Good for you, man. You deserve it. They let you retire in your 50s now, right?
52.
52. I chose the wrong.
He started when he was 12. That's awesome.
Yeah, I envy you. I made really bad career choices.
I can barely afford my house in Clifton, let alone a house along with it.
I will not retire. But I don't plan to make it past 35 anyway.
You didn't.
Die?
I plan on dying. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the best way out of paying off my credit card debt. Look,
It's actually a genius idea. I mean,
that would really show Capital One who the boss is.
Yeah, he died.
And how long you been in Seattle now for?
7 years. I've been down here.
How long?
7 years.
7 years. Now,
Is that your wife?
Yes.
Is that your White Claw?
That's my wife.
that's her wife and her White Claw.
That's
Have,
my.
have you ever had a natter day? You should. They'll change your life for the better.
You'll get rid of that White Claw and fast.
That's my trophy wife.
That's her. She does look 25. I was kind
Yeah.
of spot on. You're welcome. Say, hit that like button on Facebook.
Oh, are these T-bombs?
Oh boy.
We're gonna need it.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna need it.
I think the people listening to us are going to need it more, but hey, what the hell?
Whatever. We're down. We're down in beautiful Seattle, New Jersey.
Yeah.
The first show out of state.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, is because we were going to open up with that. For those who are joining us and still hanging out with us through this train wreck of an episode as usual.
How is this bad?
I don't know. It's not good.
This is great.
because I'm on it.
That's true. Joe's bright ass orange
This is
shirt.
my first time ever on Delco
The
Live.
three of us
and
on the radio
I
together.
appreciate it, guys.
Did you guys know that it's Christmas in July today?
It is.
That's right.
Al, what was your favorite Christmas present you got?
Favorite?
Yeah. Mine was an intervention.
How many times? Didn't you get that every year?
Most of them.
Most of them?
Yeah.
My favorite Christmas, I would
Is that
have...
for real?
I got an intervention on Christmas 2 years ago, yeah.
On Christmas.
On Christmas.
What did they give you for Christmas presents?
They gave me a 30-pack wrapped up and a gallon of Crown Royal.
Oh, okay.
And then
While telling me I drink too much.
Well,
Does
honestly,
a bear shit in the woods?
in all honesty, my favorite Christmas present that I can remember is my Super Nintendo.
Yeah, that's where mine was my PlayStation 2.
I gotta go 2008
Wow.
Game 5 World Series ticket that my mom paid half for 3 months before Christmas. That was the best gift I've ever gotten in life.
I can double down.
Oh wait. I mean, and my son 7 months ago.
I can double down.
My son was born 3 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
So, gosh darn it! Why didn't I think of that?
Oh yeah, there's no GD on this
She may be
episode.
watching right now, so I might be in some trouble.
The Phillies won the World.
okay.
The Phillies won the World Series on my birthday, so that's my best
That's true.
birthday present.
True.
Also, Al, I got the gift that keeps giving. Remember that one Christmas where
Chlamydia.
No, it's getting there, Al. Remember that one Christmas where we went to see the Eagles play the Raiders?
The three of us.
That's right. Yeah.
One of us went to Lou Turk's later that night
Yeah, it wasn't me if my wife's listening.
and got a lip sore that didn't go away for 3 months.
Well, that is the gift that keeps on giving.
That was a hefty price for a.
By the way, I want to welcome our new sponsor over at Lou Turk's.
Yeah.
They stopped giving us money. We cut them off after they kept paying their bills and crumpled up glittery ones.
We actually do have some new listeners here, so I'm going to bring it down just so those are kind of catching up with us. So no, it is not Tuesday night. It is Thursday night, and yes, we are live here in Seattle at Kix McNulty's because the Delaware County Chamber of Commerce asked us to be here, so we came down, of course. And this
Finally allowed back in Seattle city limits.
and we had Mr. Brady on earlier, who's part of the LPL Financial, who's one of the sponsors. Also, the Mike Mulholland team and Berkshire Hathaway Realtors. So they put on a hell of a show down here. I mean, getting people to come down on a Thursday is not easy, I'm sure.
Yeah, it really took a lot of convincing for me to leave, Al.
No, that's true. Well, it doesn't take convincing for you to do anything. But, I mean, there are already about 60, 70 people here as it is.
Yeah, very impressive crowd.
Yeah, so, no, I mean...
And it got packed really quick. It's like as soon as we started talking, people were like, oh, flock over. It must be us.
Crap, they're live now. We got to get right over.
And then they went inside and closed these soundproof doors.
These guys are annoying. Can we shut these doors, please? No, but first part, let's just point this out, because, I mean, I don't know how much the camera shows, but it is a beautiful day today.
Beautiful.
Because we were coming off one of the hottest weeks on record of 115 index from last week.
I was actually vacationing down here last week.
Was it even bearable being on the beach or anything at that point?
Yeah, I'd say about half the week it was absolutely beautiful. I mean, it was a little hot out here,
Like this,
on
wasn't the sand like
streets, but-
scalding?
I mean, no, not really. Once you get down towards the ocean, I mean, there's a beautiful breeze. You have your umbrella.
I
over
couldn't
you.
imagine like being in like North
It
Bollywood at
couldn't
the
be
time.
more beautiful. Last Wednesday was ungodly
Well, that's when it was the hottest.
Yeah, it was absolutely terrible.
Well,
So
my
we just
po-
drove to Cape May and did a
Now in
day.
CI, how long are the beaches? Like, are they very long?
It depends on what street you go on.
Compared to like North Wildwood and Crest and all that, where it can be like 19 blocks to the water from the sand to the water. I gotta imagine like people were like losing skin.
Well, I'll say this. Usually, friends and family of ours go down on 61st Street, so we tend to go down there and try and meet up with them. And it's a little bit further of a walk down that way. I'd say maybe 50 yards or so. And then, other days we went to 86th Street, where the kind of the island starts to turn and like starts to head over towards Avalon. So I mean, it's probably like 15, 20 yards at that point. It's a lot easier than walking, especially because we had our stroller with the kids.
Yeah, no.
So
let me ask that question.
I mean,
this is your first summer with a kid.
Yeah, pulling all that stuff in wagons and the beach wagon, like
that's
it's
the worst.
Tough.
It's
really
the worst.
is. Like
back in the day, dude, what do we have? Like a cooler, and like maybe a chair.
And a chair.
Yeah, that was
cooler,
it.
a chair, and maybe an umbrella if you were paid that week and you could afford one.
I remember last time I went down the shore, like last year, and like I had one of those like tailgate gates, so like you could put like stuff on.
Absolutely.
It was all full of like carts and stuff. Like what happened to me?
Oh my god!
And then I look back in the car, I'm like, oh, poor children.
Last year, and it's so funny because like last year we knew that like this summer coming up was going to be different, but like I feel like I kind of like laughed it off a little bit, like oh no,
I think I was the one who told you directly,
Dude,
like. You don't know what it's like until you're there.
We have to bring down tents and wagons and stuff just for my son Drew to, to maybe sleep in. It's not even a guarantee that he's going to sleep on the beach. There's just a chance of it.
Oh
so you have to bring down the stuff to accommodate them. And of course I got my cooler.
Are you making girls do something they don't want to do?
No, Al, it's like a typical Thursday. I found two lovely ladies and brought them over to the table.
Oh, okay. How much did you pay you? No, I'm just kidding.
I got it.
You got it?
My Mac game is strong recently. I switched to Nautica.
So introduce the ladies.
I didn't catch their names. I said keep it for the radio.
All right, I'm Julie. This is Ann.
Hi.
So together you were Julianne.
Julianne. Yeah. That was
Has no one ever said that before?
Not Delco.
No.
Delco.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why are
Whoa.
I got it now.
Whoa.
Can you
Where are you from?
I live in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Wow. Now, are you there currently and you're vacationing
No,
here?
her husband's from Delco.
I was gonna say.
I married a Delco guy.
What part of Delco is he from?
Springfield.
She's married.
Did you meet him in rehab?
No, but he's really Delco.
Was he in rehab in Arizona? Because I'm
Yes.
next to Florida. That's the second rehab.
That's
That was
true.
an option. I'd still be in Arizona. I love Arizona. Why? So, what made you leave the beautiful landscape and like great living conditions of Scottsdale, Arizona, to come to Delaware County, Pennsylvania?
The ocean.
Well, couldn't you
And her Delco friends.
Ocean. We have no water. We are landlocked.
Oh, water.
There's no
Oh.
water.
We don't have any water here either. We're fresh out of water.
Amazing.
Water.
W-O-O-D-E-R.
Water ice.
There you go. There she goes.
How long have you been living? Well, where do you live now?
So we actually lived in Broomall for 8 years.
That's
So you're okay. That's an 8-year
But
transplant.
I'm not. My husband's Delco as can be. She's more Delco. That's why
Yeah.
we're
Oh,
sitting
we'll get
here
to
right
her.
now.
Born and raised Delco.
You can get to her all you want.
well.
So many questions.
Guys, can we turn the cameras on?
So you went from your life trended from Scottsdale,
Yeah.
an oasis.
Yeah.
Did you love it out there?
Well, I don't live here now. I'm going back there on Saturday.
Oh, you still live there.
Yeah, she was in they were in Seattle and then they moved to Arizona.
Oh, you're bouncing around a lot there.
She's from
Anywhere
Seattle.
but Delco.
All right, so
On the run from the law?
What?
Are you on the run from the law?
the law.
Oh, the law.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, we say law wrong apparently out here too. Like water.
Wait, so you're Arizona full time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you love it that much here that you fly into vacation in Seattle.
Yeah.
7 days.
She heard Delco Live was going to be here.
Because
Flew
her
out.
friends are from Delco.
Wait,
I heard you guys say Wawa, and that's why we come back.
Yeah.
What do you have out there?
Wawa.
Do you have sheets out there?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
I heard Wawa's going to be the official hoagie of the Arizona
I said sheet.
Diamondbacks.
She looked at me with like 3 heads. Like, what the hell's a sheet?
Like a
Like a bed sheet? Like a bed sheet?
Wait, yeah, what's your convenience store out in Scottsdale, Arizona?
What's our what?
Convenience store.
Circle K.
Circle K.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a.
That's what we used to call. That's what we used to call the ketamine ring around here.
So our coffee is Starbucks.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah, they're
everywhere.
called
Yeah,
And you
But I
said-
mean, that's where we go.
You said you were in Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is Seattle like is Starbucks even bigger in Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Seattle's Best? How's that hold out there?
They're out of business.
I was such a hipster in college that I only drank Seattle's Best despite Starbucks.
Seattle Best. Yeah.
It was an unpleasant life.
Wait, I thought that was the same stuff. I thought Seattle's Best was.
No, they're out
Starbucks.
of business. They closed down.
Oh, okay.
Is it Starbucks?
I guess I didn't buy enough of it.
I guess Starbucks shut them down.
All right, let's get to Delco.
Hold on.
Julie.
I just wanna, So you lived in Seattle?
Yeah.
Lives in
I grew
Seattle.
up there.
No,
No,
Seattle.
lives.
Seattle.
Oh, sorry.
Seattle.
And you wanted to come to our ocean, where, no offense, New Jersey, we have really gross beaches out here.
No, it's amazing.
Compared to Seattle?
Yeah. We don't
What
have
are you
ocean
trying to
there.
change your mind?
We cannot. There's no ocean near Seattle.
Oh, that's right. It's like 2 hours in, right?
And then when
So
you go
it's
to the ocean, it's 55 degrees.
That's too
This
cold.
is our kids love the ocean.
Yeah, Seattle's kind of colder area,
Right.
so I get
Right, in the
Alaska's like
Pacific,
right there,
so
right?
it's
Beautiful.
cold. Yeah.
Okay, so
So
I'm,
hold on. So of
Let's
all the
get-
places that you've lived now, what is your favorite? Because you lived in Delco, you lived in
She's lived in
Arizona,
New York.
you live in New York.
New York City?
I mean,
Yeah.
you
Toss that.
I mean, what do you like? You look pretty young to live in all these places so many times. Unless you like lived there like a year or two at a
We
time.
have kids that are like almost
Yeah, our
10.
kids, we were both pregnant
Almost
at the same
10.
time.
I got an
both our kids are the same
18-year-old.
Oh
age.
jeez. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
So
All right, you're old then.
Al's got a
You're old.
32 and a half year old, me.
That's just, oh yeah.
So I will say
Half. What's this half?
Scottsdale, Arizona there's spring training there for baseball.
For a
Yes.
reason.
Yeah, I mean
Grapefruit League.
there are bowl games there. There's so much going on in Scottsdale. It's
The
great.
Fiesta Bowl, I mean, come on, the best bowl of all bowls.
Fiesta Bowl is awesome.
Al
Yeah.
says that because it reminds him of.
College
I love
spring training.
Tostitos.
So Scottsdale to me is great, but you have to come here and visit.
I've
Gotta
been,
get your Wawa hoagies sometime.
Wait,
I've been to Scottsdale.
Come here for the Wawa.
wait. Are you married to a baseball player?
No.
Oh, that would have made sense looking at all these cities and all that.
True.
No.
Yeah.
Like
Do you want to be
sells
married to a
sushi.
baseball player?
Yes.
Okay. Fun fact in Little League.
Wait, are the guys listening?
How about the best softball catcher in Delco?
It's true.
What?
What team did you play for?
The J.D. McGillicuddy's Mighty Ducks.
Gillicuddy's.
You may know us as that fat team from Upland, Pennsylvania.
No, my husband plays though for like the Springfield like ambulance whatever team.
Oh, real team.
He's on the
With
police
in-shape
ambulance
people.
team.
Like an
Yeah.
athletic team.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Seattle next year. What's the most Delco place I can go in Seattle?
There's nowhere to go that's Delco.
There will be that.
Is that a good
there will
thing
be
or a bad
March.
thing? Like
That's why we moved away.
how long did you live in Seattle for?
I grew up there, and then we went back for 3 years. In the rain, my husband could not handle it.
We have that around here too.
Yeah, lately it
No,
has
it
felt like
rained
Seattle.
there,
around
over
here.
there. Yeah. I've been there twice.
What's that all about?
Fire coming from over there.
Yeah,
There's
it's her husband.
whoever thought Seattle
Or the
came from
baseball player
Delco
she's trying to
line.
date.
2 time zones, 3
They're
time
so
zones
afraid
away.
to chime in. They're
What are you
standing over
doing in
there.
Seattle?
I'm just gonna go there. I want to go there. I love grunge music. I'm gonna visit all like the Kurt Cobain stuff. I'm gonna go to Safeco Field. I'm gonna check
None
out.
of that sounds uplifting.
No, it's really nice though.
Al, we're from Delaware County. Where our like national mascot's the Suboxone rapper.
It's nice. It's good to go vacation and
I just want to see
So
it.
the Eagles played the Seahawks, 2 years ago?
yeah, I went to Seattle
And
for
it
that
was
game.
like Delco.
2017, I believe we won a Super Bowl that year.
Yes, we did.
So you're saying that there was just establishments that became like straight up just trash?
Trash.
That's what we
Straight
do.
trash.
Yeah.
We're good at that. It's our superpower.
Our friend Julie, queuing into Delco Julie, is here. And she
Delco
was there.
Oh, so you got
She-
Delco Joe and
Delco
Delco Julie.
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 Come on, she's got so much to offer right now.
She has tried to turn that microphone to her at least a half a dozen times.
Scottsdale's
Is that what happens in Scottsdale? We pass the buck?
Scottsdale's clearly better than Delco.
No,
much
Scottsdale's an amazing place. I've been there, so it is an amazing
Yeah.
place.
Doesn't Donovan McNabb live in Scottsdale?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, I mean, you can get DUIs and still have a
Yeah,
job there,
that's
so
right.
it works, yeah.
Of course.
You are Julie. You are
From Delco.
Born and raised, born and raised.
What part?
I grew up in Ridley Township.
Like,
Ridley Town-
I got it. The red cop cars, not the
Yes,
black
the
and
Red
white.
Top
yeah,
Cars,
yeah.
Millmont Park.
Oh, did you ever? What's better, the Mont or the MRC?
What's the MRC?
Millmont Republican Club.
Oh God.
Mont.
Millmont Republican
Well,
Club.
the problem is at the Mont, you have to stop drinking that when you turn
Actually
21.
called the Ugly Club. Millmont Republican Club.
I like it. I like it. I like
Because
real
when you go in there, the lights are on, and everybody's ugly.
Have you ever gone to Rick's?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rick's is closed.
I know because
Have you
everyone
ever-
aged out.
Yes.
Yes.
No. No, we love Rick's. Growing up at Rick's, my mom went to Rick's.
Dude,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Growing up at Rick's, when I was 15, it was amazing.
Exactly what it was. I got in there before I was even 21.
I've seen so many bar mitzvahs and quinceañeras there.
What's with that area between the Millmont and Rick's? Like, once you turn 21, you don't go back.
No, you do. You go back after like a reunion or something, and then you realize.
When I'm 25, I'm the youngest guy oldest guy by 10 years there.
How many times I've seen like happy birthday and they bring out like a 19th birthday cake for like one of the people who's been drinking all night. So where are you at now?
I live in Springfield now.
Oh, I wouldn't even say that's moving on up. That's lateral.
That's moving up from Ridley.
What?
It's
Yes.
upper tax bracket, maybe.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right.
Okay, so I flagged you down because you were the only two people laughing with us.
I would say Adams was more the situation.
We
than
were
ever.
because
And I said, we've got a checklist of... You've been to the shore a lot growing up, right?
Yes.
Since you were like a kid and your Ridley days.
but yes,
Hold on,
growing up.
Growing up, did you frequent one shore point more than others?
Yes, so growing up, it was always Stone Harbor when I was very young, and then it went to West Wildwood. I know you guys, nobody mentioned West Wildwood.
Because no one knows.
Nobody
I know.
Why would we?
Not even West Wildwood mentions West Wildwood.
So West Wildwood, my grandparents had
Isn't
a
that like where the
house.
pipe goes right down the middle of the beach?
No,
and
that's where
nobody
like the entire island there gets flooded all the time.
Yeah, I was going to say,
pretty much.
sometimes West Wildwood's there, sometimes it's not. You
Yes,
know?
exactly.
Ocean-
Everybody raises their house.
Ocean Darby.
Am I an a-hole? I've never heard of West Wildwood.
No, West Wildwood.
I've
You
never
gotta go
heard
over
Two
a little
answers,
bridge.
yes, and not because of that.
I only
lot of
know the
questions,
three. I know
Right.
North, Wildwood, and Crest. And then you sprinkle in some Anglesey.
Right, yeah, there's West
But I don't
Wildwood.
know
Can't
West.
forget about West Wildwood.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
do you have a good sense of humor? Because some of these are
Yes.
kind of messed up.
Sure. God.
Do you have a husband?
I do.
Is he going to beat the shit out of me if I ask him a
No, he
question?
probably has no idea that I'm even on doing
I just sent him a text.
I've-
Wait, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
His name's Anthony.
He sounds
Anthony. Who's Anthony?
He sounds tough.
It's Anthony.
No, you're all right. No,
Ant.
Anthony. You're all right.
Ant, that's it. No last names.
I got 7 Tonys and no Anthonys. You're all right.
He's a Tone. His parents call him Tone.
Tone.
Yeah, Tone.
Tone
That's
Loc?
it. Yeah, Anthony.
Okay, so this is we're gonna like put this online at some point, like 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, whatever for it. So this is how Delco have you been at the shore?
Okay.
Have you been to the Rio Grande Wawa?
The
green one with
the 1950s.
Oh,
looking-
very retro.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're-
Not
you don't
this
have-
year I haven't.
But you've been there before.
I've been there before.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say in West Wildwood, that's like where it is, right?
No.
Okay. I don't know where West Wildwood is.
It's south of North Wildwood.
Wait, we mean west?
Well, it's southwest.
Oh, no.
But I'm just saying, like
It's
coming
west
down.
of
Yeah.
Wildwood.
Yeah. This is like a long time ago.
Okay, but you've been there.
Yes.
It's a timeless place.
Yes.
Have you drank on the beach?
I do every day.
Perfect.
Even in Sea Isle.
Have you stepped on a jellyfish?
No, but I was stung very young.
Okay.
And nobody peed on me to like take the sting out or anything
that was
like
the next
that.
question.
So,
Jumping
But
the gun
yes.
here.
That was the
Yes.
one where I was like, I'm gonna get
No
beat up.
gentlemen around apparently.
R. Kelly wasn't on standby. What do you think he would like be choice for that?
sorry, we're not as exciting as I think you hoped, but.
You're 2
We
out
can
of
change
3.
that.
All right,
Or
good.
actually, you're 3 out of 4.
Am I?
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Have you attended an all-class reunion at La Costa?
No, actually, our reunions have been back in Delaware County.
Really? They don't do like an all down the shore like Ridley. Did you go
Nah,
to Ridley?
Springfield does.
Yeah.
Ridley doesn't.
Springfield's the
Where'd you go to
Lions
high
at the
school, Ridley?
Lagoon or
Ridley.
something like
Yeah,
that.
graduated Ridley.
Lions at La Costa. I think it's like what Springfield is or whatever. Or Cougars or something.
Cougars at La Costa?
Your
Yeah,
alma mater.
They do
usually
an all
goes down
class
That's
here.
Lions at the that's Lions on that's O'Hara.
Yeah.
Did you have a senior week house down the shore?
We were in Ocean City, Maryland.
Oh,
Senior week.
Wait a
Even
minute.
I
Maryland
did
has
senior week in
beaches?
Wildwood.
Yes.
My last time ever there.
Yeah, Ocean City, Maryland.
I might have
Where
a
we had the
warrant
drunk
out,
bus.
so-
You paid $1. You could go up and down.
Apparently only like Eastern European women work in Ocean City, Maryland. I never knew this. I went down and every time I stopped, and no matter what I wanted, if I was going into a store, a sandwich shop, or a bar, every girl that worked there was from Eastern Europe.
And now Al's on a Interpol list.
Yes.
Can't leave the country.
I have a mail order bride. She's on her way.
Her name is Sasha. She's delightful. And once the Russian mafia lets her go, it'll be a great wedding, Al. Did you lose your senior week house?
No, we didn't. We actually stayed in some type of. They were like cottages. It was something very small, cheap.
On the inside with the bay? Where they were like,
I know what you're talking about.
No, they were actually like.
Were they close to
They were like below like First Street, like they were below.
I know.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
not near like Phillips and.
No, I don't even
What's
remember.
Way past like
honestly.
the Green Turtle.
Oh, way down there.
Yeah, we were like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we were.
But I've never been there.
Have you ever been arrested by a rent-a-cop down the shore?
No, but I've been arrested 3 times.
I've been arrested for
Prior to
underage
me
drinking by
being
somebody
19.
younger than me.
Yeah.
Down the shore?
Not down the shore.
Oh.
Seriously.
We don't care for
story.
what, but what towns?
True story.
Back when I was arrested, Springfield and Chichester.
Oh.
Yeah. That's real Delco, Chichester.
That's why she was
Then when you get the hook,
Yeah,
that is
that
real
actually was,
Delco. Yeah.
There's way too many hook people here today.
There's
These
more
people
hook
are like,
people in
who
Sea
are you
Isle than I
talking
expected.
to? They're bringing up the hook.
There's 2 hook people. That's too many.
Oh my
Too
god.
many.
Why, someone else say hook too?
She's from the hook.
Oh, really?
It's funny, you got 2 girls with more teeth in their mouth.
No, I had family that was from the hook. I had like a great-grandfather that came over from Sicily, lived in the hook.
And you decided to get arrested?
Yeah, it was actually like the house right behind him. I know.
Best Christmas
I know.
ever?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
What were they for, underages?
Yeah, one was an underage and disorderly conduct, you know.
The generic, the
Nothing.
$80
That
fine.
was a typical
no
teen arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call it a statutory
I think in
offense.
Springfield I got
Springfield,
I got a ticket for being in the park after dark.
I got that. That's what Springfield does.
My friends were
First part,
drinking.
dude, that happened and it's bullshit
Yes.
because you know what? It's a bigger ticket, man.
It is.
They
It's
get you.
stupid.
So, dude, I swear to God, I got in trouble.
Yes.
I got in trouble, and it was supposed to be for underage drinking.
Yeah.
They
See,
said,
I
"Look."
wasn't drinking. I was. You know,
Okay, you were doing the other thing.
Yeah. So
but they got me, and they
but I got
said,
in trouble.
Wait, you
but
were
I got in
taking the
trouble.
devil's lettuce?
I was. And I was the only one. I was like, you know. So I was pretty good. I was.
You ever done hallucinogens on the beach?
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, but when I got arrested for being in the park after dark in Springfield, they said, "Listen, we're gonna."
Do you remember who arrested you?
Oh no!
Why did you put that in air quotes?
I don't know
Because
why.
it's so stupid. That's why.
Well, no. What
It's like
happened was the
being in
guy said,
park,
"Listen,
yeah.
it's going to be a $200
It was like
fine."
dusk. It was dusk actually when it happened.
Well, it's dark enough, I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly.
But that's Springfield dark.
Was that wow.
Wait. That's Morton dark, not Springfield dark.
It just took a left turn
Not
here.
that way, jeez. No, but what I'm saying is the guy's like, "Listen, it's going to be a $200 fine, and you're going to get like points or something." Like I was like 16.
Oh, I didn't even get points.
I don't know. I forget where they were. I'm like,
Once I hit 18, I just stopped running because I knew I could sign myself out.
Yeah,
And
looks
my
like it.
parents wouldn't do it. I didn't
Once
care.
I hit 18, I stopped running for another reason.
No, but what happened is he goes, "Listen, I'm going to give you for being in the park after dark."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "All right, sweet." I walk away. $350. I'm like,
Wow.
I went up $150 almost because I'm in the park after
I
dark.
said the same sentence, but used pounds
Oh,
instead.
you're very bad.
Yeah!
Come on over.
Pat is here. Come on over.
Oh, that's Delco right there. Come on over. Join us. Join us.
Should we get you a White Claw or a Natter Day?
Here, here's a Bud Light.
Yeah!
Saturday, they're the best. They are so good.
Thank you!
Oh my God.
This is the best group of people
We've been
ever.
drinking them this week. They're
Find
so
out if they
good.
have that here for us.
I don't know.
Yeah, that would be amazing to know.
All right. They should
Anybody
because it's
work
so
here?
good.
They just have a beer distributor attached to it. I gotta imagine they have
Jack, what's going on, buddy?
Good.
Good. How are you doing?
This guy's parents live on my block.
Oh, wow, that's the most
This guy's
self-defensive I've
parents
ever heard.
live on my. That's the most Delco statement right there.
Yeah, your parents. On Haynes Lane.
He's like, wait, where do my parents live? Oh, okay.
Oh, remember, you were a realtor at one point.
Wait, Taylor,
At one point, Paul, they fired your ass.
Seen a lot of women. I know. Yeah, at one point you
It's
were.
live, it's live.
With
He's like, we'll talk
Mahal,
later.
yes.
He's like, wait, what kind of car? He's like, what kind of car are you driving? Okay, cool. I'll talk to you later. Okay.
No, his dad has their name on all their trash cans, so that's why I know. It's your dad, right?
Literally, he went down the street writing his name on everybody's trash cans.
So I know.
I like how she covers the mic and talks in and it comes out the
I know, you
speakers.
can still
Maybe they won't hear what I'm saying. I don't
You can
get it.
still
I
hear
don't
me.
know.
I know.
Have you ever been arrested by a cop younger than you?
No.
Okay. Delco Joe? Let's all answer these.
I have. I was telling her I was arrested for drinking on the beach at like 18 by a kid who was probably 17.
Arrested by a cop for what?
Younger than you.
Younger.
That was younger than
Oh
you.
gosh, no.
Well, it doesn't count now. Everybody's younger than us now.
because-
More than likely.
Yeah, because I was too young. I was young when I got arrested.
Yeah.
I've been arrested but not charged by a cop younger than me.
You know, that's a very good question. I'm not
So,
too sure.
have you hopped fences?
Not in my age and weight anymore.
As soon as I hit 18, I stopped running. I didn't care.
I just barrel through fences.
I just Kool-Aid man whatever I get in the way of. And if it doesn't work, I just
I've
lay
hopped
there.
fences, jumped over creeks.
Essington.
That was in Leadham.
I was at a party in Essington like
in
years
Leadham.
ago, and we were like 19.
I was called you a Lou Turks and you threw change at her.
No, I was 19, and I couldn't jump the fence, so I barreled through the fence, and I got away. True
I know,
fact.
you guys didn't even mention Leadham.
Nobody does.
No one does.
Leadham doesn't mention
Right now, one person.
A lot of my friends were from Leadham.
Right now, one person just cheered and said, "Yeah, lead 'em."
Nobody did.
versus Millboard.
Oh.
Oh, I like that.
Versus Rutledge.
Rutledge would always win.
Oh, Rutledge.
Rutledge
Rutledge
we
is
feel
very
bad
small.
for.
Do you know Rutledge was named after Abraham Lincoln's wife?
Mistress.
Mistress.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember we had a
that's Delco
quiz.
for you. Her name was like Ann Rutledge.
We had a quiz on RDR like years
Yeah, there
ago.
is
and that
some
was one of
sign.
the
I do
questions.
see a sign on one.
And then
of them.
Clifton, the Clifton Inn bar is where George Washington got his first STD.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, true fact.
Like that's not a joke. It's
Yeah.
actually like
His doctor said so. It has to be true.
Wait.
Yeah.
George Washington
The George Washington.
at Clifton Inn
Yes.
When it was an inn, when it was an actual inn.
got an STD.
Yes, he did.
You remember George Washington? He worked at Boeing for a couple of years.
Yeah.
You know?
We used to call him Geo.
Georgie Dubs. Georgie Dubs.
Dubs.
Have you ever rented a collared shirt from the Dead Dog?
Rented a what?
Collared shirt at the Dead Dog. You have to rent one. to
Oh,
be
the
in
dead
there.
dog? Yeah. Yeah, I've been with people that have. They need a collar
Yeah.
shirt to get in. Yeah.
It's a real thing. I'm looking around there.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I thought you said a college shirt.
No collars.
It
You
is
have to
like
wear
a collar. A
I've
collar
been in the
shirt.
Dead Dog one time, and I got in with a T-shirt.
Really?
I did.
They used to
Well,
make.
wait a minute.
It was
In the
St.
Dead Dog's defense.
It was
it
St.
is-
Patty's Day 3 years ago.
It's Joey Delco. Nobody tells you no.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. I run through the wall.
Funny
yes.
thing is, that came up last week when I was down here.
Yeah.
That came up between my wife and a friend of hers saying that I got in with just a T-shirt one time.
It's like impressive. It's
yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen it.
I didn't know that it was such a thing.
So I have rented a shirt from the Dead Dog. Do you know anyone who's just straight up stole it?
Stole it?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
You rent it, and for $10,
Yeah.
you're supposed to give it back.
Okay, but listen,
Sometimes you just leave
nowadays,
it.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you paid for it. You should be able to leave with it.
Yeah, but $10 for a shirt, that's actually a good deal right now. I think Kohl's can get
Should be
$10
cheaper
right
than
now.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're paying 10 to rent it.
Yeah, but if you steal it, you have
Can I
to
take
shirt.
coupons?
Of course you're stealing it.
It says Dead Dog on it. It's just like this.
Nobody's wearing the same shirt I am. That's like people pay for that.
I'm going
privilege.
out for a smoke, quote unquote, and I'm taking off. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Dead Dog, I hope you're not listening. I'll see you in a few hours.
I stole the shirt.
Dead Dog's
Of
great.
course, why not?
How tough it is to find a shirt that size that fits.
I know.
So wait, is this your first weekend coming down?
Sea Isle?
Yeah.
I've been down here 3 other times this year to Sea Isle.
Okay.
Been
Where do
to
you guys normally go at night?
Here?
Wherever
Usually
it takes
Dead
us.
Dog, Baracus,
You do the
Springfield.
carousel?
Nah, I never even. I just saw that for the
That's
first time.
probably the only place
Oh,
I've
you
ever been
gotta
down
go to
there is
Carousel.
I've
I
never
was there
been.
last Wednesday, and then I went to the OD to see Secret Service
When did you go for that?
last Wednesday.
That was the first time?
That was my first time ever at OD.
Oh, for Secret
not,
Service?
Not Carousel.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
2 Mondays
Yeah, you
ago,
gotta
I
go
was
to
in this
Carousel.
building doing karaoke to Tom Petty's American Girl.
Yeah, you gotta do the carousel. That's a good time. During the day,
That's what I'm saying. You went full white girl wasted.
I did drink a lot of White Claw that week.
That wild cherry
so
was
girly.
glowing.
I don't give a shit. Look, I listen. I
are you a White Claw or a Truly?
Oh, White Claw.
White Claw?
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Somebody actually gave me that challenge. At a party I was at a couple weeks ago, they said try.
Wait. That's an actual challenge?
I swear to God. I swear.
Joe broke out the major sweat.
It's a challenge to your masculinity.
Did you have a koozie like around it or what?
They don't have a koozie.
They don't have koozies that fit those things.
Wow, I bring one with me all the time. That's like real Delco.
That's like a koozie for like a red.
How does a koozie fit on those small ass cylinders that they have?
Well, right. Well, you got to get a skinny one.
I didn't even know they had skinny
They do. They do. It's Corona makes them. Yeah.
Why? Because now they do a skinny can?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
They suck.
They do.
The Frescas.
The skinny cans all because it makes
yeah.
you feel like you're thinner for drinking it, or you're not as many calories.
There's nothing about
I know.
it
You want
that
to
says
you want to koozie with that?
I typically have skinny jeans because they are just tight on
My
me now.
jeans don't
Yeah.
start off skinny, but they
Delco,
start
we always
skinny.
bring koozies with us, no matter where we go.
in her purse.
It doesn't fit.
Oh, we forgot our.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we forgot our.
Well, because it's ultra, so it's thinner. That's why.
So that's why it's less calories.
That's like a real can. This normally fits like a natty.
That's why when I crush up my taco in my hand and eat it, it's less calories. Have you ever pooped under the boardwalk?
Ew, gross. No.
We'll take pee.
No, I mean I peed, but not under the boardwalk. I mean, actually, I think I peed. It was over.
A White Claw exhibit on the way here.
No, gosh.
Saturday's rule.
No, I peed out like in the parking lot and stuff, but never pooped. That's gross.
Yeah, dude, that's just gross.
These were intended to be asked to a man.
Look at your face. Exactly. That's
Who
gross.
does that?
Exactly.
Girls don't poop, Al.
Yeah, I know.
Listen.
No, every girl does.
Oh, I don't want to know that.
She's hopping in.
Ah,
There you go.
I love your beads.
Have us eat.
I know. Do you want to come over here? Come over. You can share a seat with me. Come on. Here, you share too.
I think she stood on Joe's lap.
Come on, girl. Get over here.
An eagle shawl?
That is an eagle shawl.
This is a calf pan.
It's beautiful. Oh, you smell good.
Thank you. I wore it to celebrate opening training day.
Yeah, you smell really good.
This is Mariah Carey Walgreens
Oh, I
brand.
love it.
You like that?
Yeah, I do.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Exactly.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Is that sunburn or is that rouge?
Oh, that's rouge. See, the secret to life is this. Ladies, if you're listening, when you go out, you put extra rouge on before you leave the house so they don't know how much you're drinking because you already came in with rosy cheeks.
Exactly.
Hold on, I got a question.
Like that.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Irish for the
Something.
night.
Is that?
How did you even know? I don't even know what the how rouge is, but you did.
Rouge.
I don't
It's red.
Everyone knows what rouge is.
Yeah, it ain't a crime to look good.
Well,
I missed you
got
guys.
arrested.
Al, we're not, as Aunt Mary Pat once said, we're not here for a long time, we're here for a good time.
Good fucking time. Amen.
Right.
I don't know. Where's your natter day?
I
didn't
ordered
have
it.
any?
I don't know.
Oh.
Wait, so there's confirmation.
They ran out, we drank them all.
I don't know. He said Natterty, and I confirmed Natterty. Still got no Natterty.
Paging Natterdays. I request Natterdays.
Anybody over at the takeout and wants to, get a 12-pack
If
and
somebody just
deliver
gives me a
it,
natural light and pink lemonade, I'll be good to go.
I got cash.
Yeah, the natter days are good.
Who wants to be a hero? Go into the go into the takeout and grab a 12-pack of Natterdies.
Let's do it, we'll pay for it.
not all
I got a
heroes wear
2008
capes.
Ford Explorer if you got a case of Natterdays. Because Daddy ain't going home tonight.
Hey, Mary Pat, how's life been since your renewal of vows at Delco Day?
That was fun. I'm trying to like time frame in my mind. When was that? June 1.
June 1.
It's been good. Celebrating the 2-month anniversary of my album, Talk of the Township, out now.
Yeah.
What else did I do? I didn't kill Larry since then, so that's good.
He seems like a good man.
No, I'm good.
A man of many words.
And his vows were beautiful.
Yes.
And then Kelly just got promoted to lead dancer at Lou Turk. So I mean, life is good. What more can you ask for? You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Some of us are all late bloomers.
Well, better late. Better late than herpes, as I always say.
How old's Kelly?
23.
Oh, girl.
She found her life calling.
Yeah, that's good.
Real proud of
It's not
her.
a job,
favorite
it's not a
color,
job,
too.
it's a career.
Yeah.
It's going to go places.
And she's doing videos on the Snatch Chap and all that. And,
The Snatch Chat.
So what more could you ask for?
Where'd you get that Eagles Afghan at?
It's a caftan, not an Afghan.
It's like a beach cover-up.
Can you believe I got this from Amazon.com on Prime Day
Prime Day?
2-day shipping?
Sounds good.
for
One day.
$14.99? But since training started today, I bet they jacked up the prices to like $48.99.
You know it.
You just tell them you're Aunt Mary Pat, and they're like, yeah, we'll get you for
That's my code.
Your
AMP1.
AMP1.
Instant discount.
It's her prime code. I'm going to use it, I'll be honest with you.
You know what? I have a bone to pick with Philly Mag today. It's a bad day for your Aunt Mary Pat because Best of Philly came out today. Guess who weren't on that list?
No?
No! Jackasses, so Philly Mag, you're probably not listening because your head is stuck up your ass so goddamn hard.
Wait, who was left off the list?
Me!
You? What category?
You didn't get that?
No, I was like, wait, who got left off?
They did special categories for like entertainment people.
And you did not make the top 20?
No, not even.
Who was ahead of you?
No, they didn't do a list. They did special categories. Like, oh, you're the best asshole. You're the best this.
I saw that John Morton's made it for roast pork.
And so did Broadway.
Do you know what it is?
Another Delco.
Philly never respected Delco.
No, they
They're more of a
didn't.
Delco treasure.
Well, they gave the clam some love in this one.
Just because they love the word clam out.
Okay.
Yeah. Who doesn't love a clam?
Doesn't love the clam. Hold on, I'm looking this list up.
So they left you off it.
They left me off the list. It's a sin.
Well,
What category do you think that you would have won?
I don't know. Biggest piece of shit in Philly? I don't know. Like,
I'm a 4-time winner in Delco for that award.
holding the whole city together? I don't
It's
know.
true. You mean the Holbrook Invitational?
When is that happening?
It's the biggest piece of shit.
I would love to see that competition. I would love to sit on the panel of judges for that.
Oh my God.
Should we do this? Should we do it?
It's done. After the Delco Masters, which is coming up this August 2nd.
What a segue! This is why you do this.
What a plug. What a plug.
Beautiful segue.
Single horse ride a cowboy. On August 2nd.
Speaking of segues, my husband Larry bought a Segway and fell off. Tough.
August 2nd, Putt Putt, Clifton Heights, Delco Masters 2019. We will be there. We'll see you for it.
There's nothing more Delco than putt putt.
That's true.
That's the only putt putt in Delco, I'm pretty sure.
When I went to meet with the owner about it, it's like I have these. Those are ridiculous words to come out of anyone's mouth. Going, yeah, we're trying to do like a shotgun start with your 18 mini golf like things. We're gonna pair them up like the Ryder Cup, and they have to dress like they're actually on the PGA Tour. There's an after party, and like whatever. And he just looks at me and goes,
Really?
"Yeah, fucking right. Let's do this. Yeah. This sounds like fucking brilliant.
Rock on.
Where's the after party?
Tumble in.
Oh.
They have natter days,
And you can tumble out. If you know. Yeah, yes, they do have natter days.
Did we get a check on the Natterday situation yet?
All right, we got somebody who works here.
Ask these
Oh.
slackers over
Yo,
here.
they don't have.
They got
Right,
it.
what?
I know they got it.
Wait,
They
in
got
the
it.
whole building?
It's Delco Day in Sea Island. There's not a natter day to be found.
in their beer distributor. They don't have
What do they got? White Claw and
There's a
Sion?
diamond distributor right down on Landis that has it. I'm
Natterday's
sure of
good.
it.
Al, run over there and grab a case.
Natterday is
Why don't
surprisingly
you come to the
refreshing.
intern?
It is good.
I'll throw in for that.
Get the return.
Yeah, where's the intern?
Where's Jeremy?
Jeremy! Jeremy!
Jeremy,
Jeremy, go in
need a
there.
case of natter days. We'll take the fine. We don't care.
Yeah.
Why, you
Won't be the
think
first
that?
fine I had today.
I'll go over. Give me the money. I'll go over and get it.
It's just for entertainment purposes
That's
only.
how Delco rolls.
Yeah.
Come on, give me the money. I'll go
Oh
over
yeah,
and
there's
get
no
it.
consumption.
A little
over
Delco
here.
Red.
Want me to go over?
Here,
I'll go over.
Is that what we're calling Saturday? Delco Red?
Yeah, a little Delco Red. Here.
I'll get you. What do you want? 30 pack?
Yeah.
Give me like a rosé.
30 pack a piece. We're good to go.
30 pack?
No,
All right,
a 30 pack's like
All right,
15
don't let anybody
bucks.
touch my drink.
All right. You know what? One of the most Delco things to do is to go to a party
You know what?
and bring your own beer.
White Claw, too.
I'm
White
just
Claw
saying.
and Saturday.
This is
And
heavily
also leave with your own beer too.
Yeah. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's pretty Delco.
We were not told the rules of the event until
Well,
now.
maybe we shouldn't broadcast it over the speakers also. Just let it happen.
Ask for forgiveness, not permission, is what I always say. That's the golden rule.
Yes. That is a very good rule.
Hey, Mary Pat,
I was gonna
in
say-
your lifetime, how Delco do you think you've been at the shore?
How Delco have I been at the shore?
Yeah, since your younger days to now.
Probably 2,000%.
2000. So we have a checklist.
Okay.
Have you ever been to the Rio Grande Wawa?
Sure have.
The green one with the palm trees and shit?
Just 2 weeks ago, I think.
Are they so retro? Their food's still good?
Oh!
I just want to know.
Oh, well.
Too soon.
Too soon?
question.
Dude, I gave up on them. They're the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, Wawa's on my shit list right now. I don't talk about them anymore.
Wawa's dead to me.
Go Swiss
I'm
Farms.
sorry, they're the official sponsor of this event.
Yeah. And the Baltimore Ravens.
I guess I'll stop chanting Royal Farms in the parking lot. By the way, that should be the trade. If Wawa wants to go join the Ravens, shouldn't the Eagles pick up Royal Farms? They're from Baltimore.
Is that where they're from? I have no clue.
Trust me, I wrote to them.
Only you would know where the hell Royal Farms is from.
I had to send him.
Well, when he finds chicken that he likes, he studies it.
Wawa said no. I'm like,
It's a good tender.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Mary Pat, have you ever drank on the beach? I feel like that's a
Today.
Yeah, actually, I just slammed the 7 Mile Brewery. They're based in Wildwood in the car before I got here, so that's technically on the beach. So yeah.
Have you ever stepped on a jellyfish?
Unfortunately.
Has anyone ever peed on the jellyfish burn?
Yes, my husband Larry. Hey, hon.
She didn't even have to ask. He just started paying. He goes, "You didn't know how to jellyfish burn, did you?" He's like, "What?"
No, he didn't.
Waiting for the next answer. That was just.
He was actually was convenient because as he was pissing in the ocean, the jellyfish stung me at the same time. So it was like one fell swoop. It all happened.
Little urine karma.
Have you ever attended an all-class reunion at La Costa?
That one I have not done.
Okay.
I know.
Did you have a senior week house down the shore?
Sure did.
Which shore?
It was Wildwood.
Wildwood?
It wasn't Seattle.
Oh, it looks like they got you as even better present.
Oh, shit.
Girl, they don't have no Natterday. You got a Fireball.
What you mean they didn't have no Natterday?
We just had the owner here like an hour ago. Where's he at? We have to have a conversation.
I know. I even dropped your name, and they still were like, "No, we don't have any."
They didn't have any under the...
No. So you got some Fireball, girl.
That's horse shit.
Here's your change. That's it.
I guess I'll settle for a White Claw.
Did you lose said senior week house?
We got a strongly worded letter. Yeah, hon. It's coming?
Wait, there's really Natterdays on the...
Are you shitting me? Jeremy!
Hold on. First part.
Jeremy's shaking his head no. What kind of intern are you?
First of all, happy International Intern Day or whatever it's called. And the Delaware County Chamber of Commerce is the season. So let's keep going.
Yes, absolutely.
I will
Still not
pound
sure what
7
to
right
do.
here, right now.
They're just breaking liquor laws on their...
Jeremy spoken.
Have you ever been arrested by a cop younger than you?
Yes.
Down the shore?
Yes. Twice.
Have you ever lost your virginity in a lifeguard stand?
My re-virginity, yes. Sure have.
My lifeguard was very hands-on. I told him to stop, but he wouldn't.
I told him I wasn't drowning.
I was wondering why he was doing mouth-to-mouth resuscitation on my clam.
Mouth-to-mouth, wait a minute.
Now clip that quote. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation on my claim.
Shit happens when you're down the shore.
Have you ever rented a shirt from the dead dog?
Have I what?
Rented a shirt from the dead dog.
Probably too drunk to remember that one, but it sounds like something I would do.
Have you ever pooped under the boardwalk?
Yes. Who has it?
Today?
Not today.
Have you ever made whoopee in the sand?
Yes. It was with Jimmy O'Malley back in 88 through 89 season.
Wow.
Wow.
We got dates and the first and last name.
Oh, sand right there.
Hey, Jimmy, how are you, hon?
You missed, Jim. You missed out. You dropped the ball.
He sure did, piece of shit.
Have you ever had a dead-end seasonal job down the shore?
Yes. Scuba ice cream was making like, what, 75 cents an hour or something. Actually, I probably did it for a Natterday at this point.
Have you ever had an actual summer love up here?
Jimmy O'Malley, once again, he was the one for a while until I caught him cheating with my cousin Cheyenne on the friggin' he was on the Ferris wheel. And
of course.
It's always on the Ferris wheel.
I know. What the hell is that shit? So cliche.
You know why? Because you know what? It's such a long ride, and it takes forever to get up and down all there.
So
you
he
can
was a
lay 6
two-pump
times.
chump, so he got started in with Cheyenne.
Did you ever buy your summer love a hermit crab?
Yes. With the cage and the little sponge, too.
There you go.
Have you ever sank the trash-talking clown at the Wildwood Boardwalk?
Of course.
Have you ever fought a Frenchman or Irishman on the boardwalk?
A French Canadian.
Fought him?
French Canadian.
Yes.
Yeah, French Canadian.
Just last week, too. Pieces of shit, then they want to shut the frig up. You know? I've been drinking. I'm getting aggressive now.
We need to make a Natter Days all right for fighting.
Yeah,
little Jaeger, little Natter Day, good to go.
Could we do a mashup of Philadelphia Freedom and Natter Days all right for fighting?
Oh, I love it.
That'd be a good one.
I'd make it a Saturday night favor, but there's rulings against that right now.
How many Quebec license plates do you think you've seen down the shore in your life?
Probably more than freaking Pennsylvania license plates.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, dude. We were stuck behind one time. Everyone else flipping out. I kept saying, "Goddamn French Canadians."
They're all from Quebec.
Yeah, Quebec.
I was wondering why you're flipping.
I flipped him off and he waved hi at me. I don't understand what's going on.
Have you ever drunkenly argued that Delco pizza is better than the Boardwalks while eating 5 slices of Boardwalk pizza?
Just the last time I was in Max and I was eating the pizza and I was like, I know that Pika's pizza. But while eating the pizza, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's me.
I know the 3 of us are in this boat. Have you ever been that guy swimming in the ocean with a shirt on?
Yes. Here's my thing: is I'm doing the world a service by leaving my shirt on at all times. I even shower with a shirt on because I feel bad for my loofah.
That's what Larry does.
I did 5 out of 5 days last week.
I don't think Larry's ever taken shirt off in 30 years.
I'm afraid that the lifeguards will start shooting at me if I didn't leave a shirt on.
Beluga!
Yeah! That's my next one. Have you ever been confused for an actual beached whale? Yes. This is asked for personal reasons.
That's perfect.
How's your week been, Mary Pat, besides all that?
Let's see, what have I done so far other than be a jackass? It's good. You know, they're still fighting over whether they're going to pay our pensions out or not, so I've been, picketing, but still on the clock so I can get my paycheck. I ain't a jackass, but...
Oh, speaking of, Mary Pat was in our studio the other night with Delco Jesus.
That's right.
I was.
We didn't know. He didn't tell us, by the way.
Something about footlongs, right?
Always about footlongs.
Well, then she wasn't with...
I thought it was about shorties.
Well, Delco Jesus there, yeah. I get it, yeah.
A footlong for Delco Jesus 6 times.
Yes, we're looking for the best hoagie in Delco.
Is Wawa qualified?
No, frig them. But thank you for your donation.
Had Sangilio's Farm Fresh.
I heard someone suggest that.
Best one around.
Yeah.
So how do we vote for this?
So what we asked all businesses to do, if they want to participate, just tag yourself in the post. We're looking for at least 16 contestants, and then we're going to go around sample, put up our reviews. You can vote for your favorite, and we'll announce the winner in December on your show.
Yes,
that's right.
Is there criteria? Like, can it only be like an Italian hogie? Or
No, we're looking for their best.
So it could be turkey. It could be. Anything.
Tuna.
It could be. It won't be. It won't be tuna. Ultimate disqualification right there.
Good tuna then, because some place might have a better tuna than an Italian. Like how do you compare? Like what are the guidelines?
We're looking for the best. We want to put your best foot forward.
Taste.
Freshness of the bread and shit, and
is the roll a big important part?
If you don't even get through that first bite because the roll is not fresh, then
you're like a chewy hot dog roll. Yeah, I mean, how many times have you said this sandwich could be so much better if it had a good roll?
On a good roll.
Who the hell is talking about hot dog rolls?
I'm saying if you get like some place that use like the crappy.
You got to go with the potato roll.
Yeah.
I do like a potato roll every so often.
Yeah, but I'm talking for a hoagie. Yeah, you need a good seeded roll. Are you pro seeds or no seeds?
It depends on the quality of the bread.
Okay.
I'm down to get seeded whenever, you know what I mean? But it has to be appropriate for the situation. Also, I had a great idea because people were asking me last night. They were talking about, how do you feel about Barnaby's of Ridley possibly becoming a church? And I was like, I was the first one to shut that shit down. But then I'm thinking in my head, maybe that would have been a good idea if the bar was still open inside of the church. Can you imagine service while drinking? Like on the pew, they had a bottle
It
opener.
wouldn't just be the church, the priest drinking.
There's a
it'd be
bar.
all of us.
Everyone drinking.
There's a bar in Pittsburgh that does that. It's called The Church.
No, it's a bar that used to be a church in Pittsburgh. Yeah,
and you
I've
go up
been
to
there.
literally the altar and get the beer. That's what the taps.
Can you imagine sitting through a Sunday service drunk?
Well, my mom would have to drag me to church like
Attendance would go up.
Absolutely.
Attendance would go up.
That basket would be full of ones.
Glittery ones.
Churches should probably encourage it because they need the extra funds at this point.
How about like stripper cantors while we're at it? I'm just trying to churchify church a little bit.
Churchify church.
Yes.
Jesus accepted everybody.
Wasn't Mary Magdalene a whore?
That was a rumor.
That was a rumor.
But I can verify. She was a whore.
Oh, okay.
Where are you going with this?
There should be more whores in church, all right? I'm just going to throw it out there.
I just had commercials. Where it's like, Catholic Church, more whores.
Bigger, better, more whores and more beer.
At 460 McDade Boulevard, the old Barnaby's. They could call St. Barnaby's.
St. Barnes.
St. Barnaby's of Ridley.
St. Barney's. You got it right.
You brought up Barnaby's. What is going on with Barnaby's? I know the sale fell through.
Well, we have an offer on the table. What was it again?
I know the sale went through. I know you guys have a trade offer on the table.
Yeah, we're trading for them.
What exactly is going on right now with Barnaby's? Ridley, I should say.
Collecting dust.
Completely closed, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
We went there on like 610, the actual Delco day, like on our tours around Delco. Dude, they ripped out every sign that said it was Barnaby's and all that. Dude, it's sad.
So they just want it gone, pretty much.
It's never going to be a Barnaby's again. I know it's supposed to become a country bar.
So if one burns down and rises from the ashes, the other one just shuts down and can't open its doors.
That's so true. Dude,
It's pretty much
funny story. I was at a wedding the night before,
And you started the fire.
No.
Oh, okay.
He didn't
For whatever reason, my wife wanted to get up early as nuts and leave. It was like 6 a.m. and we're driving home and we're driving by the fire.
Yeah.
And we're like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on? Obviously, we all know the outcome of it.
Yeah.
And then you see like a cigarette started it in like mulch or whatever. Like,
Dude, that happens a lot.
Dude,
Guilty.
my
is
favorite.
there more of a Delco way to start a fire than a cigarette and mulch?
If somebody got pregnant during the whole thing, yes, that would have made it more.
My daughter Kelly.
Suboxone is inflammable. Like, I don't know. Dude, my favorite thing ever is the interview they found the next day, where they interviewed the dude who literally
You spilled on your Aunt Mary Pat,
that
really?
was on me. I apologize.
Say Delco.
First got to spill a little on Aunt Mary Pat, won't be the last. You know what I mean?
Amen.
The interview 6ABC cut the next day with the dude who left the car at Barnaby's, and he's just like, you know, I came out for a few Chardonnays. I left my car here to be responsible. I come out, it's melted into the ground.
Oh yeah, that dude's car melted.
It's like,
it was so close to
just
the
that he
fire.
said a few Chardonnays, and he's completely just banged up the night before. And his Taurus has melted into the
What I'm
ground.
saying, can you imagine being the guy calling up Allstate or Progressive or whatever, and going, "Oh, by the way, my car melted at the fire at the bar I was hanging out the night before."
At least you didn't drink and drive, I guess.
It's a very Delco thing to
Has
happen.
insurance for that? Like car melting due by cigarette mulch?
We've dealt with it, man. That's a general liability claim.
Wow.
Is that an act of God?
No.
Okay.
It's an act of Marlboro.
I gotta
few
ask something.
Chardonnays.
That guy standing right there. What is that you were drinking out of?
That's a Moscow Mule, right?
A copper cup?
You never had a mule before?
You ever had a Moscow Mule?
You uncultured
Not
swan?
here.
I love your shirt, by the
It's
way.
not Miller
I'm
Lite.
actually trying to think of where I saw them before. I'm intrigued. I might have
You've never had a mule before?
Are you being serious?
Somebody get this guy a mule.
Go get one, and then ask him what
Yeah,
it'll
you got that
have.
money, go get it. Just get it, drink it,
Moscow
shut
Mule.
your mouth.
What is it? What's in it?
Don't ask questions, just
Honestly,
drink it.
not that I really care.
Go for
but-
it.
I'm going to tell you like I tell my dates. Just drink and shut your mouth. Now go get it. It's right there. He's got the
I'm
money.
really trying to figure out where I saw that mug before from.
You
I'm sure it was down here.
Joe, you're using a lot of words and not a lot of mules.
You cannot drink a mule outside of a copper cup. It just
Go get
doesn't
a
work
mule.
that
Go
way.
get a mule.
Why did you hand me $30 to get one drink?
Because that was left over at our failed Saturday excursion.
Don't ask questions on by how much mules
And then I'll get
cost.
into it.
Dude, your life will change.
Now, I see a straw in it. Like,
No
do I have to
mules,
take
no
a straw,
rules.
or can
I'm
I
just telling that right
slam it
now.
back?
You can do whatever the frig you want with a mule.
There's no rules with the mules. I'm just saying.
Oh!
I'm just saying.
Al, phrase that.
Yeah.
I mean, copyright that. No laws when you claw, no rules when you mule.
White Claw drinkers, don't you steal that from me.
They had to drink mules.
I see a lot of White Claws around.
You just look at white girls and you'll find the White Claws.
Hey, Mary Pat, it's Christmas in July.
It is.
What was your favorite Christmas present ever?
Oh God, damn it.
Oh, how about this? What was the favorite one Larry gave you? We'll start with that.
Silence.
There was a year where he went away for a week for around Christmas, and that was the best.
The year Santa took his voice away. I just prefer to spend Christmas alone. You know, put Benadryls in my family's drinks so they pass out for a few hours and give me peace.
What was the most obnoxious gift Kelly asked for growing up?
Life.
Probably money. Oh no, you know she's just a real piece of shit. Probably college education.
What college did she go to?
She flunked out of Delaware County Community College, DCCC.
Oh, yeah. I put this together.
She was in the nurses program for about a week.
She just wanted the outfit for her dancing at night. For Lou Turks. I'm just here for the outfit.
Hi Lou, how are you? My daughter's boss. He was a nice man.
Oh my God.
I got nothing else, whatever you guys want.
Well, we're at the end of our show today, pal. You hit it, pal.
Yeah, we did it.
You got all the way through without stopping. And I want to thank Kix McNulty's for having us. This was amazing. In about an hour and 45 minutes, you will have Edge of Philly Live right here. We'll be talking Philly sports, Philly 4 for 4 at the Shore. Joey Delco, myself, Hollywood, hopefully will be joining us. And I think Fred's around here, too.
Fred's around here.
Fred's around here. He'll be back. There he is. Fred will be over there. We got a lot to talk about. Eagles training camp is coming up.
It started today.
Oh, it started today. It's true. Absolutely.
Why, she's got her calf gan on.
There it is. Hold on. Here's his mule.
Mr. Buck, thank you very much.
How did you get a mule faster than I got an Atherty?
That's true.
While Joe tries his first mule, I want to thank the Delaware County Chamber of Commerce, Mike Mulholland team, LPL Financial, and the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Thank you for putting this awesome event on. Joe, drink that mule. Drink that mule, Joe.
Hey, Mary Pat, you got anything coming up?
Drinking after this, but yeah, I'm on tour. I'm going down to Florida in September.
Rehab.
A show at the Hojo.
The Howard Johnson?
Yes. In Lakeland, Florida. I'm going to D.C., New York, Baltimore. There might be a Philly Blues Cruise coming up. We'll see.
Spirit of Philadelphia?
Yeah. And then, of course, just plug in Talk of the Township, so make sure you buy you cheap jackasses.
Absolutely.
Joe already bought it twice in his defense. It's his favorite album.
I've had one sip of this thing. I'm already in love. Shit.
Just a reminder, August 2nd is the Delco Masters at the Putt Putt in Clifton Heights. Delco Masters.
7:30 shotgun start.
36 golfers. And it is going to start. Is it 8:30? Is it 8 or 8:30?
You got to be there by 7:30.
7:30, shotgun start. And you get that green jacket from Value City we bought 16 years ago.
Yep.
As the winning prize.
Yep.
Followed by
I wore it to the prom, Al.
Yeah.
How many spots are filling up so far?
We got about 10, 15 going on there right now. I haven't looked at it today.
We're more focused on promoting this.
Yeah.
The greatest event that the Delaware County Chamber of Commerce has ever thrown.
Amen.
Yeah. And also, guys, with Dolan's Bar and Ridley coming up August 24th, Edge of Philly Sports will be there with Mickey Moore, the great Philly, Mickey Morandini, and Tommy Green.
Pack of Matter Day is on its way.
Is it really?
A 30-pack. You better drink it all.
If they don't want to sell it,
It's Christmas in July.
it's Christmas in July.
Intern Jeremy made it
Does
happen.
anybody have an extra room that 3 fat guys can fit into?
No. No.
Plus one very petite 54-year-old broad.
Another Saturday night here at Sizzle for Shizzle.
It's a Thursday. It's only a Thursday, so here we go. I was like counting mine. I was like, what the hell is this to that? Shit.
So we're going to get off air because I'm going to down some strawberry lemonade greatness known as Natter Days.
I'm a little worried for this 8 o'clock start on the sports.
We've been hammered doing the show before. We can do it again.
Natter's the only beer I've ever seen call themselves a drinking beer.
Well, what else do you do with it? I mean, is it not a mainlining beer? I mean,
You're not a man who lets you snort.
Well, not till tonight, Al.
Quitters never say never.
I got the note. I saw a medical supply store. I'll shoot it.
Joe, how's your mule?
I'm already done it.
It's almost gone.
Your ginger? You enjoy the ginger?
Dude, it's delicious. It really is.
The copper, copper flavor.
I don't know how I didn't know about this before.
Yeah, I mean, as a raging alcoholic, you would think you would be good to know these things, but no, I guess not.
Yeah, I'm a jack of all booze. I mean, I don't know. I really don't.
All right, guys, we're Delco Live on a special Thursday night episode here at Kix McNulty's in Seattle.
In Sea Isle, New Jersey. Thank you very much, Delaware County Chamber of Commerce. You've been making this county the greatest thing for 20-something years whenever you formed.
In fact,
you're all the best.
Join us.
Take care.
Thanks for getting me allowed out of the state. Thanks for my parole officer. I love you. I hope to see you next year before I'm banned for life again from this town.
Peace out.